listen. First we'll start with this. We'll start with the Atlanta FaZe boys. All right, we'll start with this. Chat. The rumor Atlanta FaZe roster is looking to be Simp, 04, Abezy, Andraza. It's like an Atlanta FaZe, Vancouver Surge hybrid mixed together. What do you guys think? W or L? Let me see what you guys think. Go ahead. Let me see what you guys think. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Let me pull up my fucking how you doing over here. All right, let me pull up the fucking how you doing. All right, let me pull this up. Let me see what's going on here. Let me see what's going on. Okay, let me make sure I'm seeing this right. Let me make sure I'm seeing this right. Okay. Pull L, mid, L. Happy birthday. L, that was yesterday. L. Okay, well, you guys don't like it. Okay, well, you guys don't fucking like it. Okay. Well, nobody fucking likes it. Nobody likes the fucking team. Nobody likes the fucking team. You know what I mean? Nobody likes it. Nobody fucking likes it. All right, so I'm going to give my honest opinions. I'm going to give my honest opinions on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give my honest opinions. Okay? Now, I think from an aggression in, like, pace standpoint, I think the team is missing, like, a little bit of pace and, like, a little bit of aggression. But I do think people are underestimating this roster. I do think they're underestimating this roster. I think in-game, this is going to be a very smart, fundamentally sound roster. You know, it's going to be a very smart team, and I think they're going to be a gritty team. Like, I think it's a smart, gritty team, right? And they are talented. The whole team is talented. You guys know me. I like talent. And you can't deny talent on this team. It's a talented roster. I just don't know how they're going to mesh in-game. I just don't know. Their search and destroy is going to be great. I think they're going to be a great S&D team. When it comes to the respawns, I just think it's about how they mesh in-game. I don't really know how they're going to mesh. Ronnie tweet? Another one? There's another Ronnie tweet? Hey, we got Spreezy with a 5-bomb. Give it up for Spreezy in the chat. Spreezy, give it a 5-bomb. Spreezy, give it a 5-bomb. Chat, show Spreezy some love. We gotta leave Luke alone with another 10-bomb. Make some noise, chat. Leave Luke alone with a 10-bomb. Slowly. I appreciate the 10-bomb. Leave Luke Spreezy. I appreciate the 5. Hey, thank you guys all so much, man. I appreciate you guys coming in, man. Chat, make sure to show some love to Leave Luke alone. And make sure to show some love to Spreezy. Hey, Spreezy with another 5. Give it up for Spreezy. Oh, man. ZooMaa is joining up hot today. We've only been live for 5 minutes. Appreciate everybody joining up. What a pleasure. Hey, Spreezy, thank you so much for the love, bro. Thank you for the love. All right, so, yeah, I think that it'll be a good, smart, fundamentally sound roster, you know, but are they going to be able to bring that pace and aggression and be able to keep up with some of the top teams? I mean, listen, right? We won't really know until we see them play. We won't really know, but you can't deny that this is going to be a smart team, right? I think we can all agree that fundamentally they'll be a good team. I think we're just worried about some other things. You know, we're worried about some other things here. But guys, this is a good team. I mean, I see a lot of people saying that this team is shit. It's mid. I don't think this is a shit mid team. I think this is a phenomenal top team. I think this is a good team. Right? I think people are definitely underestimating this team. And maybe that's what Simp needs a little bit. Maybe he needs a team that they're underestimating him a little bit. Maybe I'm a little bit biased. I don't know. You know? But I will say my one critique is maybe a pacing thing. Like maybe needing a Jodeci's or an Abezy or a Neptune or, you know, like a head smasher, like kind of like a head smasher. Or maybe somebody else is going to take that role, right? Like, brother, it just, they're going to have to adapt to each other, right? Like, they're going to have to adapt and make it work. I think that's my biggest concern. But, again, I'm not going to sit here and call the team bad because, guys, people are saying LOL Abezy. Guys, you're not going to want to keep somebody who don't, guys, if Simp and Abezy don't want to play with each other, Atlanta FaZe is not going to force them to play with each other. You right? Like you guys are saying, like, if it was up to me, I don't know. I might slap them across the face and be like, hey, sit down, you got to play with each other. But, guys, they're not going to force somebody to play with each other. They don't want to play with each other, then they don't want to play with each other, right? Like, it ultimately comes down to that. And yeah, I see Somebody said Abezy didn't want to stay. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he did. I don't know. I don't really know if it's about staying or going. I think it was more about the players themselves not wanting to team with each other anymore. I think it ran its course, and I don't think they want to play with each other anymore. I just think that's how it is. Somebody said, why 04? So many better subs. I don't know if people are brain dead, but what's with the 04 like mid comments? 04 is not mid, guys. Bro, 04, a Twin be blitzing. Bro, 04 is a phenomenal player. People literally thought he was cheating. This guy's young. He's a new player. He just broke into the scene. He's young. He's a great search and destroy player. Phenomenal S&D player. It's where he came up. People literally thought that this guy was cheating in search and destroy, bro. People literally thought this guy was cheating, right? And then he's a smart player as well. He takes good routes, and he's an impactful sub as well. Like, he'll make plays. Like, 04 is not afraid to get aggressive and make plays. And he's also a gritty player, too. Like, he'll play like an absolute rat. How many times this year did we talk about Vancouver playing like rats? Like, getting pushed up, not over challenge, playing corners, laying down in random off angles, different places on a map where he's just annoying to play against. He's just annoying to play against. Somebody said 0-5 in finals. Guys, it's a team game at the end of the day, and I thought Vancouver was good, and they went to 5 grand finals, obviously, which, guys, making it to 5 grand finals is obviously a great achievement. They never closed out, but now they have 2 players that know how to close out. I mean, you got Simp and Draws. These guys can close. They've done it in the past. They've done it before multiple times, right? So it's like, I think it's a good balance. My only concern is pace. But other than that, I mean, fundamentally, I think it's a great team. I think it's a phenomenal team. And I'm excited. If this does go through, I'm excited to see how they do. Because, like, I feel like this team is kind of like, I don't know, right? Like, they can either be really good or it's not going to work. Like, I don't think there's going to be an in-between. Like, I think they're either going to be horrible or they're going to be fucking insane. Like, I don't think there's going to be, like, an in-between with this team. I think it's going to be one or the other. You know what I mean? But I do think their search and destroy is really good. I do think their search and destroy is going to be good. You know, and I think overall, on paper, like, it makes sense. I just don't know if somebody's going to have to step up. You know, the sub players are going to have to work off each other. I'm curious to see how that dynamic works with Simp and 04. And then I think Abezy and Draws is a good AR duo. I mean, I think when you look at the sub duo and AR duo, I like it because everybody can run every gun. So I think it could work, right? Like, we talked about how there's not really a main AR anymore. Everybody's got to be able to do everything. You know what I mean? So we'll see. You know, we'll see how it works. We'll see how it plays out. You know, some people are saying I'm coping, and maybe I am. But I'll be honest with you. Chat. I do think a lot of people are undervaluing this roster based on what I've seen. I do think a lot of people aren't giving some of these players enough credit, bro, especially after what we've seen. Absolutely.
What's up?
Look who it is.
What's going on, guys? What's going on?
Tom, you missed on a generational stream last night after you got off when all this fucking Miami shit was breaking down. We were on stream.
Yeah. I was out with the fam, and I saw it all breaking down and shit. So what's going on? Abezy's fucking trying to convince Real to go to Koi, and then the Miami players crash the fuck out. Like, what the fuck? Can I get a fucking summary of what the hell happened?
I think he succeeded.
Tom, we were on Twitter, and you know, we heard the faint tones of Enter Sandman by Metallica, and that's Ibai Llanos coming out of the fucking bullpen.
Listen, Tom, here's what happened. Okay?
I don't know what Ben's talking about. Tony, can you give me a fucking summary?
Let me set the scene, right?
Okay.
Real is David Hasselhoff. He just went for a nice swim. He's got water dripping out of his chest hair.
Okay.
There's 2 women on the beach that want him. Miami Heretics. Sorry, 3 women. Okay. The Miami Heretics, Koi, which is Ultra, and Gentlemates. But Gentlemates are a bit further down the beach, but Gentlemates are willing to spend.
Okay.
2 nice Spanish ladies and a nice French lady.
Okay.
So Gentlemates throw it
2
off for
Spanish
free.
ladies, 1 French. Okay, I got it.
That's on the
2
table.
Spanish, 1 French.
Miami.
Okay.
Miami is David Hasselhoff in this situation, Real's current girlfriend. And they have a good relationship. They're family. They have a lot of history. You know, they had some ups and downs.
They got kids? But
a lot of ups. Yeah, they got children, Tom.
Okay.
They got children.
Okay.
But next to his current is the new girl on the block named Toronto Koi.
Oh, shit.
And the thing about this Koi roster,
she look good, Tony. She look
they
good.
got serious. They got serious financial backing or background. And
you got rich parents.
And they have Abezy, who is probably one of the biggest streamers in the world and has the most followers on Twitch. He agreed to verbal terms with Miami. something happened. Koi threw an offer. Maybe, I don't know if they offered more money or if the right person walked into the right room, had a combo. Real agreed to terms with Miami, about to
Hold
sign
on.
their drafting
Miami-
contract. He
hold on.
snaked them last minute and went to their arch
Hold on,
rival.
man.
Miami's-
Tony's talking, man.
No, because he's
Okay.
Miami is saying that he agreed to personal terms.
Leave Luke alone
but
at 25.
He's saying that it didn't happen.
No, I don't
That's
think he
the
said that.
important distinction. Well, that's the vibe I'm getting from Real. Like he's, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that's the contention here. That's why
Leave
Miami
Luke alone. I love you,
fucking
bro.
broke down because they thought they had him, but you know.
Listen, bro, that Koi roster is gross as well.
Okay, so as of right now, what's the Koi roster? Because I'm seeing Insight and Kleenex are reuniting.
Yeah, then Joe and Real, it's confirmed. That's the roster done.
Joe, Real, Kleenex, and Insight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good roster, bro. That's a good roster.
Yeah, everyone's hating on
Alright.
Jamie though, bro. There's
Everyone's
a lot
hating
of
on Jamie, though.
everyone's not liking the Jamie, him sticking around.
Well,
And
I
I
think the
said
rumor was
this.
that Droz was gonna go there, right? I think that was a rumor. I mean, listen, bro, we see Jamie use the left stick. We just need Jamie doing that at all costs, guys. Jamie is a smart player. Like fundamentally, it like he is a good Call of Duty player. Like he's a good player. Like he's a good player to have on your team. He just needs to make sure that he's actually hitting a go button when he needs to hit a go button. There's times where he needs to be more involved, and that's a fact, bro. We can't keep defending like these low interaction games. This is not fucking 1962 Call of Duty anymore, bro. This is 2025. Everybody's got to be able to make plays on a map, and we see Jamie do it from time to time. He needs to do it all the time. And that's going to be a focus for him with this roster. And if he can do that, and everybody around him is playing good, this is going to be a phenomenal team. And one thing that I critiqued Atlanta FaZe on, okay, with this roster has pace, chat. Real, Jodeci's, and Kleenex, that's going to be a nightmare to play against. That team has a lot of pace. They're going to be in your face. They're going to be everywhere. As long as they're cohesive and they're playing off each other and they got teamwork, that's going to be a tough team to play against. And Insight's a good player to have as the backbone of the team because he's a smart player. He's just going to have to adapt, and he's going to have to change things up, right? A lot of people are like, he's shit, get rid of him. I get it. But people can adapt. People can change the way they play, right? The different team dynamics, different players, right? Shit changes, right? That's the whole point. We're changing games, guys. We're going to another game, which we don't even know anything about the new game, right?
I think it's gonna be fast.
I think it's going to be the same shit we played this
we
year.
kinda
But,
see,
I mean, we don't know. We don't know.
Jamie's become the new
Leave Luke alone with
Lamar
back-to-back
accuracy in these fucking
25 bombs.
conversations.
Can we
People
get a
say
W
Lamar,
in a
and
chat
he looks
right
full, and I
now?
understand it because Jamie this season, I'm looking at stats right now in hardpoint.
I love you,
Kills
Luke.
per 10, deaths per 10, damage per 10, and engagement per 10, all in the bottom 10% or bottom 15% of the league.
Hold
in
on,
those
am I
stats.
crazy? Listen, bro, I think what he showed at EWC is what you need to focus on. As soon as Beans was off the team and he had a faster third player around him, he upped the pace and he played way better. He looked like a completely different player when Beans wasn't on the team. And I'm not blaming Ben Beans. Beans is a great player, but him and Jamie together were like peanut butter and dog shit. It's just not a sandwich you want to eat.
I mean, I
Where's
will
the
say
yelling?
even at EWC, Jamie was in the bottom 2% engages per 10 in both hardpoint and in control.
Hey, what up, Ben Beans? How are you, big dog?
Oh,
Emphasis on
shit.
big.
But I'm signing in.
My boy.
And he was bottom last in deaths per 10, which is, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I got to sign in real quick.
I know what Beans is up to.
what's Ben doing?
I know. No, I don't know
Wait,
a
so
single
did you
thing
get
about
birthday
Oh,
Beans.
today?
shit. So we're just live. You just back down instantly like that?
Oh, he's in my chat. So I'm just fucking with my boy, man.
Shit. Oh, shit, bro.
Tony, is it your
I'll
birthday?
never forget when I like left Boston to come to
I'm
Optic and I
muted.
was hugging
Leave
Beans
Luke
goodbye
alone.
and I'm
Leave
like,
Luke
this
alone.
guy's
I
so
love you,
happy
bro.
I'm going.
Hey, thank you so much for the
He said,
support, bro.
come here,
I want you to
bring
know how
it
much I
in."
love you.
Thanks for the spot.
Hey, Tony, is it your birthday?
No, it's in 5 days.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say I don't think it's your birthday today, but I saw your
it's been
title
5
and I,
days.
you know what I mean. Absolutely.
Well, I just have to, I'm doing some giveaways today for it just
Oh,
because
beautiful.
we have the Legacy Week this week and I'm not
Yeah.
going to be able to actually like stream like
Beautiful,
myself.
though. Yeah, absolutely.
Did you get my, wait, did you get what I sent you?
I don't know. Did
Check
you
your
send me
email.
some? Did you send me
I
some?
did. I did.
Let me see. Let me
Last
check my
night.
email right now. Let me check my email. Last night? Like what time? Let me see.
It'll be there.
August 9th. Let me see. No, there's nothing here, Tom.
All right, well, it's coming.
It's coming.
Those fucking slow bastards.
Yeah, there's nothing here yet, Tone. There's nothing here yet.
Okay.
Absolutely. Hey, what do you got? Hey, Mikey, coming in out with a 5. Absolutely. Mikey, thank you.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Mikey. Thank you. I want to talk about the FaZe roster first. Well, first, did you guys give your thoughts on Koi, on a Koi roster?
I think it's a good roster. I have them 4th right now.
Good roster. I think Jamie's on a short leash though.
You say that, but like, who are they going to get mid-year? Like, if they're not going to make a move like a Ghosty or like a Mamba right now,
you have no idea who the fuck. No one would have put Merc on fucking Optic at the beginning.
Do people know where Dan Ghosty's going?
Yeah, what happens? What happens?
We think Gentlemates.
I heard Gentlemates. That's the rumor. They didn't leak that yet?
No, it hasn't been leaked yet.
Well,
no.
I just leaked it.
Yeah.
Apparently, Dan Ghosty's going to the Gentlemates, guys. Apparently, he's going to the
Here we
Gentlemates.
go.
You know, that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing, guys.
Guys,
That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing it from multiple sources. I'm hearing it at family dinners. I don't know how these people all know. You got to keep your information in house because once I get a hold of it, it's over with. Okay, that's just what I'm hearing.
We're blaming Vinny.
I'm hearing all types. I'm hearing all types of shit. Don't leak my sources. Don't leak my fucking. Don't leak my sources, bro. You don't leak my sources. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I got multiple sources. I got multiple sources.
Wait, was Vinny at dinner?
No, he was not. No, he was not.
Okay, absolutely.
All right, don't worry about it. Don't worry. That's what I'm hearing. Now, do you guys think Dan Ghosty should have been on that Koi roster? Do you think he should have been somewhere else, or do you like him landed at Gentlemates? Is that where he ends up going? You think that he likes that? Do you guys like that, or what?
Depends on the rest of the Gentlemates roster.
Yeah.
But it was going to be him, nastier insight on that shit for sure.
I think Dan would have been good on Koi, but I can understand if, because Dan's a restricted free agent, and Koi's obviously spending a lot of money to re-sign this team, I think he's probably not going to do that and get Dan Ghosty by. It may have been a stretch too
And
much.
obviously they like playing with Jamie. Like there's a reason why he's still on the team. Like Toby and Joe probably definitely think he's capable.
Yeah, no, they definitely like playing with him.
I've never heard anything bad from any former people in Toronto. I mean, you team with him a little bit, right? Like you kind of know Jamie behind the scenes. Like all I've heard is that he's a hard worker. It's everyone about his gameplay, but
I mean, I didn't team with Jamie, Ben. I mean, I was around Jamie.
You're around, you know what I'm saying? Like he definitely.
I saw him plotting.
I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
I saw him plotting for my spot. Like
I was gonna say, wasn't that the roster change?
I was trying to dance around it. Like I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? That's my bad, bro. I was trying to like.
No,
that's an insane stray, but
yeah,
no,
that's
sure.
all right. Hey, it worked out. I'm all right.
Okay,
That's true.
But we'll go one team at a time. Before we go to Gentlemates, we'll get there. But, I mean, I think Koi's a good roster. I mean, I think they're a phenomenal roster. I think the question mark right now is Jamie. But, I mean, I think overall they made out pretty good with Rostermania, no? I think they made out pretty good here.
Yeah, they had a good Rostermania, man. I mean, they weren't going to spend what they had to spend to, like, make Abezy happen. Once again, like, I doubt Joe is re-signing a new deal. Like, I think this is a great Rostermania from Koi at the end of it. Getting Real from Heretics, your rivals. I think Jamie's. It's not a popular opinion right now, but I think this team will be good.
Did you guys see Mike's tweet? Hastro's tweet?
Yeah, we did.
He said, Mike Hastro here.
Bro, your mic's picking up, bro.
Oh, my bad.
Riley's kidding. I don't know if he's a fan of the Koi roster. I don't know. Based on what I was hearing. Hey, Hastro, he said that he's trying to find a way back into the CDL. I mean, that's incredible. How's he going to do that? Is it you think we're seeing an Envy here in the future or what?
Listen, it's going to... Envy's road in would be buying a spot, and that's going to cost money. And then they're not going to want to field a 12th place roster, and that's going to cost money to field a decent roster. Like, it's a lot to get in at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Falcons did it, but that's Falcons' money.
Yeah. Well, it's not as much. Is it a lot? Because it's probably not as much as it used to be.
I mean, it's probably still
It's still a lot.
Like,
it's still a lot.
I mean, the cost to get a spot and then operate the spot, I mean, it's multiple M's. So,
damn. It's a lot of M's, Benjay. It's a lot of M's.
It's a lot of M's, bro. It's not going to be cheap.
Hey, love Hastro, though. We'd love to see him get back in there.
I think we just expand this shit, right? We get Twisted Minds from Saudi. We get Envy, and there's got to be 2 other teams that are interested. There has to be.
Mm-hmm. Okay, can somebody keep me updated with the fucking Miami Heritage? The Stallions! It's the Stallions! Can somebody fucking keep me updated here? What's going on with Miami? So give me the rundown. I mean, you gave me the whole girls and shit. So Real chose Koi, right? So what's Miami doing? And did they lose composure? Did they lose composure about it?
Oh, Tom, they lost composure, bro.
Okay, see,
they put out an org statement, which I disagree with.
They made an org statement? Oh,
okay.
shit. Yeah, I saw
Listen.
JCap quote tweeting that. I saw this.
Yeah. Look at what JCap said. I think my opinion on it is that's like a very emotional post, which I'm okay with coming from like an owner or like a face. But to do it from like the official org account is just like a little much. It's like,
Yeah.
we get it, but like this is what it is, bro. He made a decision. It's not. That's my opinion.
Okay,
Yeah, he made it.
I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Miami didn't even find Real. Real didn't come from Miami's camp. He didn't even fucking come from there. Didn't he come from Rocker's camp?
Yeah, he was Rocker Academy.
So then what the hell are they crying about? Man? I mean, man, shit happens, bro.
It's different culture, bro, because, bro, we don't get it because we're American. We're dirty, slimy, backstabbing scumbags. Over there in Spain, they got a sense of culture, family. They viewed it as brotherhood.
That's bullshit. Their whole team was trying to leave. They're just under contract. Real wasn't. I mean, let's just say how it is. A lot of these guys probably are looking at other teams, but they're under contract and they need to be bought out.
Yeah, Renkor's begging to go.
Real is a fucking Real is literally a free agent, and as a player, he has the right to go and talk to whoever the hell he wants to talk to and go sign with whoever the hell he wants to sign. I mean, it comes down to that. I mean,
well, no, even their owner said that. Like their owner said his exact quote. He tweeted.
Okay.
Switching clubs is acceptable. Lying and agreeing to terms and then backing out is unacceptable.
I wonder what was actually said.
Let's find the tweet.
Lying and agreeing to terms?
Let me see. It's right here.
I think the issue, Tom, is not well. Okay, so I think this sign to go to Toronto over Miami is a bit of a Figo situation. I'm saying, Tom, you go from one rival team to another rival team. There's that element to it. The other problem is it sounds like in making the 11th hour decision obviously upset everybody in the Heretics situation. So you combine both those, that's how we're getting a fucking statement on the timeline about this shit.
Okay. And what's going on with Abezy? I saw him tweeting and shit.
He just came in and closed, I guess. He came in and just said the 11th hour upswing Real over to their side, I guess.
I saw you quote tweeting this shit, Tony. Yeah, here it is.
Yeah,
man,
Tom,
this guy
right
wrote
here.
fucking a whole essay. This guy wrote a fucking a 5-paragraph essay here.
Yeah, so Tom, Real tweeted it and he deleted it, but the owner replied, totally
this is a copy pasta? Oh, I had no idea this was a copy pasta.
No one has been asked to take a pay cut. In fact, everyone has offers for contract renewals with increases. Completely respectable if you change clubs. Unacceptable that you lie and break a verbal agreement. This is the owner to Real on Twitter.
A verbal agreement?
Yeah, verbal.
Yeah, it's chalked, brother. Verbal agreement.
It's chalked.
It's chalked. A verbal agreement, bro.
Verbal
like
is nothing, bro.
Like a verbal is literally like, bro. And organization, if we're talking over verbal agreements, and hey, a lot of organizations owe me a lot over the years if we're gonna go down verbal agreements, and because verbal agreements, you know how much I was promised through verbal agreements and never got. I mean, brother, it's a cruel world out there, brother. If it ain't on paper, it ain't
Tom,
happening.
You forgot about the Rolly, Tom.
I didn't forget about the
what?
Rolly. I didn't forget about the Rolex. All right, that was a verbal agreement. I never got that
Verbal
Rolex.
agreement for a Rolly?
Yeah, when I was on Denial, when I was 18 years old, Robbie from Denial, the owner of Denial, said if you win an event, if you come to this team and win an event, I'll buy you a Rolex. And then we won the first event. We won the first
that was a
event.
sketchy.
We got to
org,
go. Call of Duty Ghost to Hope leak in my chat. Since ZooMaa League Dan the Gentlemates, all league Dylan is going to Winky Face.
Who?
Say that again?
Dylan who?
Envoy,
Dylan Envoy asked him.
Who said that?
Ghost to Hope.
Oh,
Bro,
everybody's
listen, hold
leaking.
on.
Now
I think
everybody's
it's
leaking.
obvious where Envoy is going, if I'm being honest. Like, there's nowhere else he can go besides Gentlemates.
Ronnie tweet. Ronnie tweet. Sources, Gentlemates, Neptune and Ghosty an off-season roster push.
Neptune
and,
as
and
well.
we got Envoy as well. Dylan Envoy. We know 3 already.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we know. Yeah.
I mean, the 4th has got to be Nasty, right? Isn't that what we made yesterday?
I hope so, bro. If Nasty's not on this team, this guy has been done dirty. After such a phenomenal
so?
year, he's been done fucking dirty if he's not on this team.
You think so?
Yeah, bro. He's one of those facilitators. Honestly, what Bean said earlier in his post was 100% facts. It's like certain people, like he was speaking about Hixie, Tom. I'm not sure if you saw what he said, but Kenny said these new age players feel like they're not playing for the win, they're playing for their spot. And Bean's just like, well, Hixie, who only plays for the win, won his first event, placed second at World Champs, and didn't get a roster spot.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Guys,
True.
I would recommend you read this article because there's a very interesting last final sentence in this that I'm curious what your thoughts are.
However,
What do you mean? In
Ghosty
this article?
currently with LA Thieves is while his accusation would require a buyout, the organization isn't deterred by the cost. However, will have to fend off interest from the deep-pocketed Vegas Falcons, who are also circling the Thieves in-game leader.
Ooh, we got a spicy one, Dan. Dan might have
Ghosty, Pred, Xnit MC.
Ghosty,
that would be the roster.
Pred, Xnit, MC.
yeah.
I mean, that's not what I've been hearing. I don't know if that's
Tommy,
happening.
you said you heard Dante, right?
Yeah, I heard Dante. But I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't matter. The team's not that good. I mean, in my opinion, the team's a little.
Even if they have Dan, even if they put Dan in the mix.
I'd be okay with Sib on this team instead of Dan in that
look
instance.
at it on paper. Let me look at it on paper.
Nasty, Neptune Envoy.
The only thing, okay, listen, the
team.
one thing I worry about this team, bro, and this was my biggest complaint with Atlanta FaZe, is comms, bro. This team's comms are gonna be absolutely dirt shit. This team's gonna have no cohesion, no chemistry.
With Dan or with Dante?
It doesn't fucking matter.
No,
Benjay.
it does matter.
It doesn't matter.
Dan's gonna
How
have to take
fuck does it matter?
It'll be on Dan and EG to like basically lift the hell out of it.
Yeah, Dan's got better comps than Dante does, so I actually do think it matters. But
Brother, one guy. See, that's where we're wrong, brother. Dan Ghosty can't be the only guy. He can't. Everybody's got to be a team
no
is a team. There is no I in team, Benjay. There's no I in team.
I think for what they need, I find Dan a better fit than Dante is what I'm trying to argue with you here.
As people are saying, Hook. Yes, Hook was the leader in the comms, but Shotzi, Bruce.
Wait, you don't think? Yeah, the rest of our guys don't have good
you think they
comms?
don't
sit there
come?
and
You guys think that they just sit there and just jerk each other on? They don't communicate?
No, AG has good comms though.
AG has good comms. Yeah, I don't know where this narrative that AG doesn't have good comms has started, but AG has good comms.
I worry. Hey, listen, I saw a clip of MC and Xnit. They didn't even know what the fuck they were saying. They were trying to have a conversation.
That's the biggest issue. Xnit MC. There's going to be a struggle there, man. There's no way around that.
There's going to be a struggle there. I mean, it is what it is, guys. I mean, I've been bitching about this with Atlanta FaZe all year, and now it's unfortunately going to happen on the Falcons. I mean, that's just my honest opinions. I got to keep my opinions the same, whether it's on FaZe, whether it's on Falcons. Comms are going to be an issue. I think cohesive teamwork. Maybe they can make it work. Maybe they can't. I don't know. But if they allow coaches on stage, I think it'll help this team a lot. I'll tell you that. If we go back to like this coaches on stage thing and Clay's up there, I think it changes a little bit with this roster, right? Like I think having.
I don't know if that's going to happen at the CDL level.
Yeah,
though.
I don't know.
I don't know if that's actually.
I mean, if I'm
Falcons,
I'm trying to make it happen. If I'm Falcons, I'm fucking
you don't think it's going to make a difference because of like how quick it is?
No, I'm just not sure if it's going to happen. Like I'm not sure if CDL is even going to like consider that. Just because it happened at EWC, I don't know. I think coaches will make a difference, but if the game is as fast-paced as Black Ops 6, like I personally feel like I overestimated the coach's influence just because of how fast-paced the game is and how much comms are being spewed already. Like you can get like little nuggets of info in there, like they're spawning here, like missing this guy, but it's not going to be a thing where Clay is going to be able to like micromanage the map. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be honest.
I would like to see how it develops throughout the entire season, but I agree. I think there's so much needed at a quick in-game decision making timing that if you need the coach to tell you what to do, it's already should have been done.
Like it's not going to change the fact that each player still needs to have an intuition level to know where they need to be and when.
Yeah.
Like it's not going to be as easy as Clay's like, yo, no, pick up this, go back. Like that's too quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, but he could call out for people in real time. Like this is something people don't talk about. Clay could literally say, "Exit, don't talk. Just do whatever you want. I'll come for you." Boom.
I mean, that's absurd.
It is absurd, but it's cheese.
It is absurd, but I guess
that shit would work. Yeah, that shit would actually work, bro. I'm telling you.
JP, we talked about it a little bit on the game chat pod. You weren't on it, but we had Damon on. He said that there's not really a whole lot of room in the comms the way that it is, and they were mostly useful and just kind of counting players. Do you think was that your kind of feel for the situation and all that as well?
With 4 days notice, yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's a full season where they're in from day one, I could see it being a little bit more for sure.
Okay, and then this one's Real over here. Real, absolutely. I'm just building these rosters real quick. Insight. I put Insight over here. Done. Okay, yo, that new LA Thieves roster is nice. I like it. I don't know why a lot of people are on Kenny's ass. A lot of people are on his ass for
Agreed.
They're a
sure.
very good team.
Bro,
but
everyone's
I-
on Ken's ass, bro. This guy, I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
He-
I think it's a really
people are
good team.
tweaking for
I mean,
no
listen, I
reason.
have 0 rings, right? I'm a loser and a failure, like Kenny
Oh,
said.
no, not
like
this
Kenny
shit,
said
bro.
that. Like Kenny said that. But
He
listen, bro.
has 2 rings, what, 4 grand finals at champs? Like,
Yeah, bro, like this guy's a winner. Like this guy knows how to win. Now, I will say Kenny got blessed in this situation. Let's just gonna say how he did. Right? Kenny didn't have the best year. Right? And now he's getting thrown to Scrap, Hydra, and Abezy. I mean, Jesus, I wish I had that luck. You know what I mean? I wish I got thrown to that fucking team. You know, but hey, you can't deny Kenny's ability to win. Kenny knows how to win in COD. I think a lot of it's just gonna be they gotta listen to Kenny. I think as the team plays, like Kenny's gonna kind of be like that leadership role to these guys, and I think Kenny's gonna be a big influence on these guys. I think on paper, this team looks like one of the best. On paper, like this is a top team in my opinion. You have Hydra and Scrap, who's kind of like that duo. You got Abezy, who I think Abezy's gonna flourish on this roster. I think it was time for change with the Atlanta FaZe boys. Even they thought that. A lot of people were mad at FaZe for not keeping people together. They don't want to play with each other, guys. None of these guys want to play with each other. So it is what it is, right? I think Abezy being on a team where he wants to play with these guys, he wants to be on his team, and maybe something different, a change of scenery is good for the guy. I think Abezy's going to turn up this next year. I think he's about to go nuts. I think Tyler's going nuts this next year.
I think they're going to be a really strong respawn take. I really want to see search-wise, like, who takes bomb. Like, Abe and Paco, I feel like, play the same way on search. And then, like, I feel like it would be
Kenny.
awkward for just Ken to take
It
bomb
might
each
be
time.
Ken.
I mean, here's the thing, GP. There's not really like a main AR role anymore. I feel like everybody's got to get involved. I think Kenny's going to have to take the bomb.
Yeah, I know. I understand the role shit, but, like, search is still search. Like,
Yeah. I wouldn't give the bomb to Abezy, bro. You got to let Abezy do his thing with the first bloods and like be able to like play off his intuition and his like situational play, right? Like
the thing is, I feel like Paco does the exact same thing. So it's going to be on one of them to like take a little bit of backseat, or they just like change off, like help, like.
Or Ernie
go
grabs
back
the
and
bomb.
forth.
Or Ernie's got to grab it. Either Ernie or Kenny got to grab the bomb. One of them's going to have to grab the bomb. Well, he's going to have to. That's the
No,
thing.
there are times where your subs got to be able to run bomb.
It's a good
now.
question. I mean,
I think
someone's gonna do it.
I
but-
think based on situation, maps, right? Like there's a lot to it, right? Like certain maps, like certain spawns, like certain strats, certain plays. Like I feel like they're gonna just bounce around with the bomb, right? Like there doesn't need to be one bomb carrier. There doesn't. Like it could be like based on like what's going on. Listen, JP, you know me. I was an S&D star back in my day. You know what I mean, JP? And back in the day, bro, the bomb was tossed around. I mean, we would toss the bomb around depending on who's got good spawn, what strat we're running, what
Who's
we're
getting
doing.
shit on.
So that was one of the best in S&D. It was one of the best. You know what I mean?
So, I said,
you
who-
were
if you
shit.
guys- if
You
you
were
guys-
shit.
If you guys are
I said,
curious,
who's getting shit on? You
I
fuck.
thought you said I was getting shit on. My bad. I didn't mean
Scumbag.
it. I didn't mean
if you're
it. I'm sorry.
curious, if you're curious, Abe planned the bomb 14 times this season, and Hydra did 22. So Hydra is at basically average, and Tyler is below average at the bottom 40%.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like they weren't planning bomb this year, you know?
I mean, yeah. I listen. I think that's like such a minimal problem to have, right? Like you don't think about who's gonna plant the bomb when you're building a roster. Nobody gives a fuck, right? You when you're planning a roster, and I always talked about the rosters that I want to build. You want aggressive rosters. You want an entry fragger. You want an aggressive sub behind that, an aggressive flex, and an AR who knows how to get aggressive behind all of that. This team's got everything you need from a team on paper. I mean, this team's got everything you got. Right?
Oh yeah, I was just saying that's just something I thought about. This is like you get the roster first, then you deal with it.
Oh yeah,
100%.
100%. Definitely. I mean, that's something that they're gonna have to figure out and talk about. And
This is not like a make or break thing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah.
make it seem like that.
Yeah,
No,
guys,
you're
we
good,
can't get
JP. You're good.
we can't get Abezy. You know, he's not going to plant.
Yeah, like that's
yeah,
definitely not what I was going.
I mean, JP, if you told your player to play and he said, no, I'm not grabbing that shit, I mean, you're dropping him. No, JP, I mean, you're dropping him.
The only thing I'll say is that the only thing that needs to get figured out, though, is neither of these subs this season, either Abezy or Paco, they're both in the. Paco was one of the lowest hill time per 10 fucking subs in the league and players in the league. And so is Tyler. Like, one of them, it doesn't always work out where AR can just cleanly just so kill. One of them's going to have to play a little bit more around the hill, theoretically.
I mean, same thing with the search thing. People are just going to adapt.
Yeah,
they're gonna
just gotta
have
figure
to
it out.
adapt. So they
Yeah.
will.
Bro, these
adapt.
guys are the
They have
top
no
of the
choice to
top
figure it out.
players.
Yeah.
They will know who needs to get the hill and win, and it's going to happen based off the way the map is shaping up. There's just no way.
Yeah.
Like,
There's no
this
hill
should not
bitch.
be an issue for any DS. That's not a thing anymore, bro.
The Mania is not a thing anymore. Hill bitches isn't
hold
a thing anymore.
on. It was on Thieves, bro. Like,
Well, it's not the way
Dan-
it should be. It's not the way it should be. It should not be like, oh, this guy's the hill player. Not at this point in the game. Everyone has the same class. Everyone's a super soldier. They're using the same guns. It's all situational.
The only way time that plays out is if you get a clean wipe and you can actually push out the way that you want to push out. But like, if it's not a clean wipe and people are there and people coming off a spawn, like you have to play how people spawn in that situation. Like you got to play fundies.
I mean, listen, bro. I'm not
That's
concerned
an
about.
example when that happens.
I'm not concerned about Thieves with some of this stuff. I just think on paper their roster looks great. Like I think now it just ultimately comes down to them on how they react with each other and how they get along with each other. And I mean that's just gonna be on them, right? Like again, I'll say this again with Abezy. I think a change of pace for this guy, a change of scenery, change of players, I think it's just going to be good for him. I think even Tyler would tell you probably this year wasn't his best year, but I think he's ready to bounce back. I think he's ready to bounce back. And, I mean, you could say that about Simp as well on FaZe, right? I think it's going to be better for everybody. But, I mean, listen, if you're Optic right now, I mean, you're feeling pretty good. I mean, you're licking your lips and shit. You're seeing all these teams blow it up. Everybody's changing. I mean, they're the team to beat. Right, fucking. So, like, on paper, Thieves look good. I'm giving them a good 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Like, I'm giving them a good rating. Would you guys agree?
Yeah, I like the Thieves roster. I agree.
Let's talk about Atlanta FaZe.
Second best team on paper right now is Thieves.
Agreed.
After Optic, you're saying? Or are you not counting Optic?
After Optic, yeah.
Okay.
I have us first.
Okay, so you have Optic first,
like
you have
that. I
Thieves
like that.
second.
Yes.
Okay. Let's talk about Atlanta FaZe, because with Miami, what's the rumor with Miami? Who's if they're not getting Real, who's going
We
there?
don't know.
We have no idea. That's
Question mark right now. It's either
yeah.
one for medals. People are assuming maybe Snoopy because he speaks Spanish.
Okay.
My worry is that what if Miami now, because they lose Real, they try to secure like an SMG duo? Like,
Why don't
what
they
if
just get Purge and Snoopy? Just get both of them. They both speak Spanish.
medals? That'd be so fucked.
That would be fucked. Medals play great at the end of the year.
Wait, does Purge speak Spanish?
I think so.
I don't know. Does he?
I have no
Don't know.
idea.
Does Purge speak Spanish? Anybody know?
I don't think so. I was gonna say I don't think so.
I got an I don't think so, a yes, and a maybe. So what the fuck?
That's really helpful. That's really helpful.
You know? And I got a racist. I'm racist because I think Purge speaks fucking Spanish? I mean, I thought he spoke Spanish. I don't know. I'm getting yeses and I'm getting nos. So I really don't know. I really don't know.
Purge filled in Miami for MW3. They calmed in English. So I guess the answer is no.
Oh, they calmed in English when he filled in?
I mean, he might speak Spanish, but he doesn't know to calm in Spanish sometimes.
Yeah, it might be just
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I mean, we'll talk about Miami. Let's go to Atlanta FaZe because obviously it's a big topic that got leaked as soon as I went live today. Atlanta FaZe. Now, a lot of people, when I showed this roster, spammed L and mid. All right, we got Simp, 04, Draza, and Abezy. So it's like an Atlanta FaZe and Vancouver Surge hybrid from last year, kind of putting them together. Right?
I think a lot of people are like weirdly not into this roster, and I think it's a good team. I mean, you have to, if you're a FaZe fan, you have to come to terms with the fact that there is no roster that they could have put together that's better than their former roster on paper. It's not possible. So, like, for this being a new FaZe roster,
on paper,
you have two promising. Yes, on paper, you keep Draza, which I think is very important. That's huge for me.
I think it's
then
really
you bring
important.
in 04 and Abezy. Like, bro, it's a solid roster.
Yeah, I will say my main critique with the roster is aggression, right? Like, I want to make sure these guys are playing at a fast pace. I know they can play at a fast pace. It's just, I look at some of these other teams, and I know how some of these play styles are and how these teams like to operate, right? Like, look at Koi, look at Thieves, look at Optic. Right, like these guys are fucking pushing that gas pedal down. So these guys are going to have to play at that pace as well. That's my only concern is like the pace, right? Like I know they could play fast, but do they always play fast? No. Right? So like these guys are going to have to like work on that dynamic of like knowing when to play quick. I mean, guys, these guys are all amazing players. They know when to play fast and when to play slow. But you know what I mean? Like you have to play ahead of the game in Call of Duty. Like you have to be ahead. That's how you become a good team. Is just being ahead, making decisions at a quick pace. I think on paper, they're a smart, fundamentally sound team.
Very good search team as well. Very good search team.
Great
very
search
good
team.
search team.
They're going to be smart. They're going to have those fundamentals down. They're going to have good comms. Like, they're going to be a good team, I think. Like, I think when you look at it overall, like, I think as a team, they look good. I really do believe that. A lot of people are saying L and mid, and people are saying that I was coping. I'm not. Guys, I'm being honest. I really do think these guys are going to be a really good team. Right, and
Prolute or Standy over Zach? I agree. They should have went for Prolute or Standy.
That guy's smoking dope. I don't know what that guy's talking about. That's the CEO right there. It's Draws. It's a big Draws right there. Now, I heard Draws was looking at a bunch of teams. Wasn't Draws shopping around this all? Draws was shopping around this offseason.
I mean, definitely, but I mean, just look where he's able to slot. Like, okay, let's look at Koi, right? Maybe he would be interested in like Jamie's spot, but Koi is not going to pay him what FaZe will pay him. So I think he's getting paid more at FaZe.
Oh, you guys don't like Draws either? Listen, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. I think a lot of people are just hating because it's FaZe. People love hating on FaZe. Is that not true? People don't like FaZe.
Bro, anybody that doesn't think Draws is a top player is just a hater.
No, they don't like FaZe.
There's no way around that.
I mean, that's pretty true. Like, people just don't like FaZe. I mean, they just, it doesn't matter. Anybody FaZe with a guy, I mean, unless we're getting like the best of the best superstars on paper, like people are just going to say mid and L no matter who it is. It is what it is. Look, even Nikki D. I mean, even Classic said, FaZe sucks. Fuck FaZe. You know what I mean? Even Nikki D saying it. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, Draws is going to have to get that CEO turn back. You know, that CEO, that got Optic back-to-back champs. But I'm sure Draza, he's won a ring before. He's trying to come back in and do it again. You know, he's been there, done that. Same with Simp. 04 and Abezy are obviously looking for their first wins and their first rings, so they're going to be coming out different. I mean, overall, on paper, I think they look like a smart, fundamentally sound team.
If people are saying they don't like Draws, who would they have wanted instead?
It's a good question, JP. It's a great question.
Delusional. They're all going to say Rencor, and that's the only person they can say.
You can't get Rencor. You can't get him.
Exactly.
You
but
can't
they're all
get
going
him,
to say it. But they're all going to say it for no reason.
Scrappy,
Ghosty.
good luck.
Oh, guys, listen.
Good luck. Yeah.
You would
Nasty
take Ghosty over Draws on this team? Are you guys high?
Nasty over Draws, exceed you. They're smoking dope. Listen, guys, you guys are smoking dope. I don't know what's going on with you guys lately. I don't know what's going on. Okay, listen. Do you guys agree with me that this is a smart team on paper? Like, fundamentally, they're going to be a good team. Do you guys agree with me on that?
Yes, man. It's a good team.
As long as they're blitzing.
They better be blitzing, Riley. They better be fucking blitzing. You know, because if they're not blitzing, this team's going to struggle. So they got to be blitzing. Okay, and I'll be honest with you. I don't know what it is, but I feel like people are undervaluing Abezy and 04. These guys made 5 grand finals this year. 5.
I think
5 grand finals.
The only conversation around this FaZe team that I think you should be having is the decision between Neptune and 04. And I see both sides of the coin. Like, I understand both sides. And I think they're just more comfortable with 04. But, like, Draza is not a question mark in this situation at all.
Yeah, guys, I understand that they lost all of them. I understand. But it's a team game. And now they're bringing in Simp and Draza. Don't you think that a duo that went to 5 grand finals, pairing them with Simp and Draza, don't you think that it could be a good recipe? You guys don't think that could be a good recipe there? You don't think that they could? Neptune carried? Neptune's a phenomenal player, but I wouldn't say carried.
Solo carried 5 grand finals?
I wouldn't say he carried at all.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
He made a difference to that team, but solo carrying is like such a disrespectful statement for this
He
team.
carried, yes. I completely everybody's saying he carried, Neptune carried. I completely disagree.
There were series where he struggled and they still made it, like where he wasn't having his best games.
For some reason, I don't know if it's like face value or what, but like people are definitely underrating Abezy and 04 right now. People are like, I don't know if the chat's good or what, but you guys are underrating them for sure. I don't know what's going on. But
are we not gonna act like Mike and Dill were on really good teams at the end of Black Ops 4, got to 2 fucking grand finals, didn't win, and then the next year got on better teams than won that year? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's fucking precedence to the situation.
Guys, Neptune's a phenomenal player, one of the best, unbelievable player, top player this year, 100%. I just don't think he carried. I think everybody added value to that Vancouver Surge team. I think they all had their moments where they were stepping up.
I don't think carried is the right word.
Carried's not the right word. Carried is not the right word, guys.
He transformed the roster. He completely changed the dynamic of the team, and his addition completely changed the way the entire team played. Neptune obviously individually was crazy, but he also made everybody else better.
I mean, I agree.
Carry is not the right word.
I wouldn't say carried. I think he was just... I think Neptune completed the puzzle or helped complete the puzzle. I still think they were missing a piece, but I think Neptune helped take that team to the next level. I agree. And again, that's my biggest concern with FaZe. Like, brother, I feel like on a team, like, you need your Shotzi, you need your Abezy, you need your medals, you need your fucking Joe Deceives to clean it. You need your, like, those head-smashing players, which... I mean, to be honest, like, you look at FaZe and you don't really see that, but that's not to say that Simp and 04 can't do that. These guys are professional players. These guys are talented players, right? You guys could say coping, but I don't know why people think Simp can't play fast or 04 can't play fast. These guys can play that role. They can do that.
Surge,
They can.
hold on. Surge was terrible before Neptune, and we were terrible before Mason. And then look how much better everybody played. Mason was also frying, but like, I wouldn't say Mason was carrying. He just elevated and transformed the roster.
It's a good example.
You could say
Tony.
the same in Miami. You could say the same in Miami. Like, I don't think just because you add a player and the roster gets better means that they carried the entire team after their addition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Now, again, in my opinion with FaZe, and I said this before, this team's either going to be really good or really bad. I don't think there's going to be an in-between. I think this team's either going to work or it's not going to work, and they're going to have to make changes quick.
I don't know about that. I think there's a chance where they're a classic, like 4-3, 3-2 type team online.
Like just straight mid-pack. You think they're going to be just straight mid-pack?
I think like they could just be like for the early part of the season, be a team that's getting like 4th type shit until it clicks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's possible.
What do you think, Tony?
I don't
JP?
think they're getting
You
12th.
think it's going to be a mid-pack team? You think it's going to be a
But
mid-pack?
wait, what was it? What was the team? Sorry,
I mean, no. I was talking about FaZe, and I said this team's either going to be like really good at the top, or they're going to fall down like pretty quickly. And I don't think they're going to be a good team. I think it'll be like I don't think it'll be in the middle. Like I think they're either going to be really good or really bad. Ben thinks that he could see them being a mid pack. What do you guys think?
I think they'll be good. But again, I see what you're saying. Like if they're not good off the start or something, then I could see them like not doing as well. But like I still have them top 6 minimum.
Mm-hmm. Top
Like
6.
they could win an event or they can get top 6 minimum. Like I don't know. I think that the roster's pretty good.
Yeah. What about you, Tony? What do you think?
Sorry, I'm arguing with my chat about what carrying means.
Carrying
What's the
was
question?
Neptune carrying was the craziest shit. I can't believe so many people in the chat were
Bro,
spamming it. That was an
here's the way
insane
I
com.
view
That was an
carrying.
insane com. Neptune carrying. What the
I view
hell?
carrying as
He
3
did.
teammates going double neg and one guy dropping 50 and willing maps like map wins. Like carrying to me is these guys are getting pulverized and this guy is doing it all and somehow winning maps basically.
Yeah, no, listen, respectfully, I mean, you guys could have your own opinions. It's fine. I mean, respectfully, I disagree. I mean, I disagree with a lot of people in the chat. I feel like carrying is like that's an insane com to have, bro. That's an insane com. Now, some people are probably trolling at this point, but I mean,
They have to be, bro.
I mean, saying Neptune carry that Vancouver Surge roster is literally, that's comedy to me. That's hilarious. I mean, I couldn't disagree more with that. Neptune was a phenomenal player. I don't think anybody carried on that roster. I just think
I don't think transforming a roster means carrying. Like I think carrying is like an individual like
didn't Merc carry
going
Optic?
insane.
Chat,
Yeah,
did
that's
Merc,
I was literally about to ask the exact same
did
thing.
Merc
No,
carry
I'm
Optic?
saying
Chat? Did
He
did
didn't
Merc carry
us,
Optic?
but he made a big difference, obviously, and that's what Nep did. Like,
Yes,
it's a
bro. Are you guys fucking faded? What do you mean? Yes. Are you guys fucking
Nah,
faded?
they're rage baiting. There's no way.
Brother, are
There's
y'all?
no way.
Do you guys know what carrying means?
bro. I don't
Nah,
even think
they're-
there's carry. You can't
they
get
have
to
to be
4
trolling.
grand finals on LAN with one person carrying.
Nah, they're faded. Nah, they're actually
In
faded.
this day
The
and
chat's
age,
actually
that's just not a
faded.
thing.
The chat's actually
Okay,
faded as fuck.
Hydra might have been carrying an MW2 though. That's like Hydra might have been.
Okay.
Hydra was fucking
Hey, but
carrying an
Kiz was
MW2,
a
bro.
godlike in that
Hydra
game,
might
too.
have been carrying. That's the last time I could think of a carry.
Yeah, it's either that
Paco
or
was
like
Nah,
probably
I don't
closest
know.
Major 2 Vanguard.
That
I
might
think
be
Zen
cap
was
as
doing a little
well.
bit of that at Major 2
might be
Vanguard.
cap as well, brother. That
Yeah,
might be
nah,
cap
Kiz
as
was
well.
going ballistic.
But
too.
we had the 99 Bulldog in that game. If anything, Hydra and Kiz were carrying. Both of them were carrying. But to say that, bro, to say one player was carrying, like, let's use Merc as an example. To say Merc was carrying the team is literally crazy, bro. I don't think you guys know what carrying means. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think you guys know.
I don't think it's possible to carry in like the current like teams
I
and
agree.
place top 2. Like I don't think it's possible for
There's
one
too
player
much
to do
shit
that.
that's going on the map at the same time. There's
Bro,
like,
but see this guy
have to
right
be
here,
having
like Kren. I'm
generational
gonna
map
point you
after
out.
map after
I'm gonna point you out, Kren. No Merc, no champs or EWC, but that doesn't mean he was carrying. Like
Yeah, see,
Kren,
it means
Kren,
you transform the team.
right?
yes.
Kren,
Transform the team,
Kren,
yeah.
that's what I'm trying to tell you, Kren.
there's
You
a
just
very big difference.
Kren, you just exposed yourself. I'm gonna pin this. Everybody look at, point and laugh at Kren. Everybody point and laugh at this guy. All right, Kren, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. You don't know what carrying means. You don't know what it means, right? Like, brother, carrying is when one player is doing it all. Everybody else is getting shit on. One guy's just literally doing it all and keeping these guys alive. That wasn't the case with Optic Texas, right? The Optic Texas, everybody was frying. Shotzzy was frying. Hook was frying. Dashy was frying. Merc was frying. Everybody's fucking good. Merc elevated the roster. Merc didn't do everything. Merc didn't do everything on that roster, right? All right, my bad, Kren. You know what, Kren? Let me take your pin off, all right? Everybody say you sorry, Kren. Okay? Slowly. But in my opinion, bro, with this FaZe roster, I'll wrap it up, and then you guys can give your thoughts. I think there'll be a smart,
hold on.
fundamentally.
Was Super carrying Miami because he transformed them? Was he carrying Miami?
No.
Because Miami became a whole different team when he replaced Lucky. So is Super the carry for Miami?
No, Super was not the card carry for Miami. He definitely was not. You know what I mean? I mean, they're all saying yes. At this point, they're trolling.
Yeah,
They're
They're
baiting. These guys, they don't give a fuck.
Don't
You
fall
know
for
what I
this
mean?
shit, bro.
You can't fall for this shit, man. You know?
Bad comparison. It's actually the perfect comparison because it disproves what a lot of you guys were trying to say.
All right, we need Atlanta FaZe blitzing, and if they're not blitzing, it's gonna be a problem. We need these guys blitzing next year. It's my biggest concern. Will they be blitzing, and will they be bringing that pace? And if they are, I think they'll be a good, fundamentally smart team. I think they'll be a tough team to play against. And if they don't, I think they're gonna struggle. That's my opinion.
If I'm seeing Atlanta FaZe run a fucking draw play on 3rd and long on some fucking bullshit, if we're checking down.
What?
And we can throw past the sticks.
Ben,
like we're not playing.
What the
correctly,
fuck
bro.
are you talking about, Ben?
I don't know what he's
Ben.
on about. I don't know what this guy's saying.
Ben,
Somebody talk
Start
to this
digging in
guy.
your butt, twin.
That's in the defense.
Okay, what's this guy
You know
on
what I'm
about?
saying? You know what I'm saying? Like if we're checking down, we're not blitzing, bro. That's all I'm saying.
FaZe will be one of the
Shut
best.
the fuck up.
FaZe will be one of the best. Absolutely. I believe. I fucking believe.
The only debate we can have right now is on paper, what team is better, Koi or FaZe?
That's a great
Because I do
Problem is,
think
great
think
discussion
about
topic.
that.
I do think thieves are above both right now. So who's better, FaZe or Koi?
Whoever works harder. I think
What?
both teams, bro. Yeah, I know it's a cop out fucking answer,
is
but it's
such a
like
Not true.
I know
FaZe,
because they
FaZe,
both have talent to win. It's going to be who adapts to the game quicker.
FaZe,
Oh,
And
I
fucking deal
I
with the
think
season.
both teams are going to work
FaZe.
hard.
FaZe.
I'll say this: a key thing this year that we're not contemplating, that's like a low key storyline, is if God forbid this is the year we finally ditch control, the 3rd game mode might be a real big, interesting fucking gap in how the teams play this year.
The 3rd game
If
mode.
it's like
That's what you're
Uplink or
concerned about. The
CTF
3rd game mode.
Yes, I am, because that's bro, it's a big piece. That's one. That's like, bro, on some real shit. Because if you split your hardpoint S&D maps, it's about the fucking twin game mode, and if it's not control, and it's where we got CTF back, or it's uplink, or some other shit.
What do you think is going to
Fucking
be the better
blitz.
uplink team, Ben?
I have no fucking idea. Who's in their ones, I guess.
It depends on who's
This
better
is
at
such
checking
a-
it down.
yeah,
so
we
you
can't
can
even
use
have
the
the
conversation.
conversation.
They gotta be
Who's
better at
breaking their
checking it down
ones?
in the blitz.
That was
Whatever he
the
was on
get Tom. I mean, wasn't that not a little bit of the fucking gap back in the uplink? There were plenty of teams that like they couldn't hit their fucking ones, or they were too predictable, and they would just get
Well,
fucking.
that was a problem. That was a
picked off.
problem, Ben. I remember. Yeah. No, Ben's right. I mean, Ben's right on that. That definitely was a problem. I mean, listen. I'll be honest, bro. Like some of these teams, bro, like they just got to make sure that they're just working together, right? Like on paper, like yeah, like a lot of these play styles and these players are like phenomenal players, but everybody can't play the same way. Everybody can't do the same shit on the map, right? Like there needs to be a balance, right? Like in my opinion, everybody was so quick to choose Koi on which team was the best, but I mean, but I think people are undervaluing the players on FaZe. In my opinion,
Okay,
I don't know
my
why, but I
honest
think people are undervaluing these players. In my
I'm kind of like 50-50. I think if there's like 3 SMG maps, the Koi roster is insane.
Yeah,
Like if there's maps where you have Toby on a 3rd sub, like that roster is insane.
Mm-hmm.
So I do feel like in a situation like that, Koi is dirty.
Mm-hmm.
S&D, I feel like both good S&D teams, I'd give a slight edge to FaZe right now. This one's kind of 50-50 for me. If I'm actually having to pick.
Zach's a
Much
big
back and
X
forth.
factor on this FaZe team.
I
'cause he
think
didn't-
I'd pick FaZe though. Go ahead.
I know like Chris didn't play well at the end of the year either, but like Zach for the most half of the second year did not play with standards. Like he's got to be a bit more consistent on this team if they want success.
Zach?
Yeah.
But I feel like the whole team was out of sorts. That's the
I mean,
That's a
yeah.
good
No,
bro,
but like
what we
for
had-
him,
had-
this was like unland. This is a
I
down year
have
for
to say
him.
something. I have to say something, okay? Because I'm seeing this again. Draza had a slang issue. Draza this, Draza that. Guys, when there's constant fucking mistakes being made on the map all the fucking time, and the comms are from everybody, not just MC, from everybody, and it's a bunch of fucking mush, and there's mistakes happening, and people are spawning everywhere, and there's a whole bunch of shit going on. You can't slay. You can't get into flow state. You can't get in control. You can't. You can't.
I don't know. See, I might disagree with you here.
All right, go ahead, Tony. Go ahead. In my opinion, Tony, if the team's not on the same page and you don't know what's going on,
let's have an actual convo about this, though.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm not arguing with you. I just want to actually have an actual convo.
Go ahead.
When FaZe was winning, and MC was common like that, and their comms have always kind of sound similar,
You're talking
bro.
like the chat. It's not just
but
on
the comms
MC.
have always been similar, though. When they were winning, it was, their comms are fine. They can understand
and
them.
that's why.
And now when they're losing, it's the comms are the issue.
But Tony, that's why sometimes FaZe wins and sometimes they look like shit. Okay, can we talk about this for a second? FaZe won 2 events this year. Did they not? They won 2 events.
They won 3 events in a row.
Yes, bro.
Okay, and I think that them losing other events, I definitely think that comms was a problem. You can't play the game consistently at a high level if everybody's on different pages, people are common all over the place, and people are making mistakes. Every time we reviewed FaZe's games and the watch parties or on the flanks, they would make the most brain-dead fucking mistakes. Even Burrito was fucking common, was making videos about this shit. Do you guys know who Burrito is? Even Burrito, even this guy Burrito was making fucking videos about this shit, man. This guy, and bro, I couldn't agree more with the shit that this guy was saying. Brother, go back and watch games where FaZe lost, and go look at how they were losing these games. Go look. And I promise you, they're making such brain dead mistakes that people and challengers make. That teams and challengers be making. They were making amateur mistakes this year. And that's fact.
Like with the way they were playing hardcore at the end, like no one's gonna be looking good on like any stat sheet or anything, or should at least.
Bro, JP, you know this, JP. You've been around for a long time, bro. And again, we can use Optic as an example. Guys, were Optic individually playing good before Merc? Yes or no? Individually, was Optic playing good before they got Merc? Yes or no? Okay. No, they weren't. The answer is no. Individually, no. What do you mean, huh? What do you mean,
I think Optics is...
What are you talking about?
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to get off. You're not
Go ahead, get off. Get the fuck off. I don't give a fuck.
All right,
get
bye.
off. Take care. Peace out, BJ. Later, bro. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Ben, stay.
Goodbye. Peace out, BJ. Peace out.
Ben, stay. Don't listen to him. Don't let him win, Ben.
Bro, Optics, I mean, JP, you can chime in if you agree. I think Optics' problem, especially with Caesar once they even out, is they would play 8 minutes of good COD. They would get to a 200 and a hard point, and whatever happens on that third fucking rotation, they all lose their fucking minds and make the worst decisions I've ever seen. They were capable of playing 2/3 of a great map, and then the last third, they were just throwing shit away.
Bro, Ben, I have to interject because, like, a trend I noticed with FaZe, and I don't actually know what the issue is this. It can't be a complete comms issue. The issue was, I feel like towards the end of the year, they're playing from behind in so many situations. How many times at the end of the year did we see FaZe go down 100 and then they make it a tie game and they lose by 5 or 10 points? Like, I don't know how FaZe was starting off some of those maps like that, but they were climbing back in. They were just starting off. They had such a steep hill to climb.
I don't think it was a complete comms issue, though. Like, bro, like, I'm just saying it was a big issue. I'm not saying
it doesn't help. It doesn't help the situation.
Like, it doesn't help. Like, Draza is the type of player, bro, and same with Simp. Like, they're system players, bro. Like, they play better when the system's playing, but when everybody's on the same page and they're playing together and everybody knows what's going on and they're communicating and they're working off each other and they're playing COD at a high level, everybody's gonna play better. Simp is gonna be back to doing
the same
Simp
shit
things.
that happened with the same shit that happened in Ken this year. Like, we were just doing some dumb shit. He'd spawn up. He'd do what was probably supposed to be, like, needed to be done. He's already late to it. He's like, what the fuck? Like, it should have been done already. And then
guys,
we were just in a fuck situation.
To go back to Zen's point and like so he doesn't feel like he's crazy. I do feel like for the last few years, the discourse around FaZe has always been like their comms are crazy. We go in and out of listen-ins and the chat complains. And then as commentators, I think universally across the board, people were saying, well, it doesn't matter what we think because they can understand each other. So I do think there is some legitimacy to Zen's point that like nobody was really saying this is a problem they need to fix.
Okay, listen.
Until they started losing.
Okay, here's also a different thing. I think this game, and we can have a combo about it, and I don't want to say I think FaZe didn't have good teamwork. I'm not saying that. FaZe has always had decent teamwork, but in other games, they would individually will their way to wins, and their players would shit on you. In a game like this, we all thought the skill gap would be higher. It was the opposite. People are moving similar. The skill gap really became communication and teamwork. And I feel like towards the end of the year, theirs didn't improve and everyone else's got better. And they weren't able to individually.
So Tony disagreed with me.
The only asterisk
in a way, yeah.
I didn't think. I mean, they would even tell you themselves that their teamwork at the end was not good.
Then the only asterisk I'll put is like, especially in Cold War, like I think they were dumb in the game, not only because of skill, because I think their teamwork was also excellent in that game.
Yes, their teamwork was good, but they were also individually railing you. Like their players would just individually shit all over you.
I hear what you're saying.
Tony, I couldn't agree more with what you just said. I couldn't agree more with what you just said. In my opinion, that's the gap. Like,
actually, you know what, Tom? You're right. I changed my opinion. Communication became a lot more important this year, maybe than in years past.
Because Tony, in years past, FaZe were literally beating teams strictly off talent. These guys didn't have to come. These guys could literally just do whatever the fuck they wanted. Now there's a lot of teams with talent. All the top teams got talent, man. In order to be the best of the best, you gotta be a cohesive unit, bro. And if you guys can't get on the same page, it's fucking chalked. It is chalked. I promise you, it's fucking chalked. And how do you get on the same page, Tony? How do you get on the same page?
Yeah, communication.
Communication, man. Teamwork and communication, man. Teamwork and communication. That's the only reason why I be losing full about this topic, because I see it firsthand, and I see these other teams and how they're working and how they're playing off each other. And then you hear FaZe's comms and you see the mistakes they're making. I'm sorry, bro, but they are not making those mistakes if they're actually calming and talking about this shit, brother. They play the game every day. These guys have rings. These guys have championships. Like, how do they not know where they're spawning at times? Why are they running into fucking, why are they single challenge at times? Why are they doing this brain dead shit at times? And then people go, it's not the comms. FaZe has won in the past. You see, FaZe has never had, back in the day, it's a different game now, bro. It's a different fucking game. You have to be able to calm and work together. All right, that's it. Okay, somebody said, can you regain? All right, I got my point off. I got my point. I'm good, bro.
I think the comms can be, it could be a band-aid for when the shit is going wrong. And if it's going wrong and you don't have good comms, then
here's the thing with them.
Let me calm down.
Is their floor like JP? You would say like last year, for example, right? Statistically, by win percentage after Major 1, they were the #1 hardpoint team. Like when you guys would play them, communication and decision making aside, like like last year,
like MW3.
Last year, yes.
Okay, I don't know what you mean last year because we just finished the season. So
okay, not this season, but yeah, MW3, yeah.
Okay.
When you would play them, you'd watch from the map, their concept, how they want to approach hills, beyond the like communication issues that lead to gaps or whatever, but like their actual general approach was probably top tier, right? In almost every situation.
Good.
And that's their floor. That's why like they're consistently good. But I agree. Like I think when you get to some of these situations where people individually are also struggling, like that's when the communication issues are breaking up. And that's why I think they're going their separate ways. And I like, it's funny to me. I love Ant, but that's why I think like Ant's take about the trio sticking, like if them sticking and they can't figure out the communication issue, like regardless of the talent, it's killing your fucking ceiling as a team. And I'm not surprised that they're all going their separate ways.
Yeah.
Oh, can I just say something, by the way? And this is kind of off topic, but I completely disagree with the Crowder agenda. A lot of people, like, for some reason, put a lot of stuff on Crowder. For what it's worth, I strongly disagree, and I don't think Crowder is to blame.
Brother.
Whenever shit is going well, it's never the coach, but whenever shit is going wrong, they'll play.
Okay, let me end this convo. All right, people with Crowder, they like the yap, right? And people are critiquing FaZe for not staying together. Would you guys say that's true? That people are critiquing FaZe for not just staying together?
Well, yes, but my take was I wanted to see two of them stay, so I'm happy to see Draw stay. I don't mind the trio splitting.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so some people said they had to change. I mean. I just see a lot of comments like Abezy for 04 and you're trading MC for Abezy, this and that. They're trolling, blah, blah, blah. Brother, Crowder helped put this camp together. This Atlanta FaZe would have never been this Atlanta FaZe. All those dominant years, all those championships, the ring, this and that. Brother, Crowder has been there since day one, putting this shit together, building this shit. He's been there since day one. He helped put this shit together. Crowder has a ring. You don't think this guy knows how to win championships? You guys don't think, at this point, what else does he have to prove to you guys to show you that he knows what he's doing at the coaching role? He knows what he's doing. There's only so much you can do sometimes. There's only so much you can do as a coach. There really
Apparently,
is.
he's got to stop streaming Warzone because God forbid someone play something and they're off.
God forbid somebody wants to play Bro, I see people on Reddit talking about him playing Warzone. But Damon was on RuneScape. Saturday night, Damon was on our TeamSpeak calls, fucking faded, just hanging out. I mean, brother, it's not a big deal. As long as Crowder's showing up to every practice session, showing up during the VOD reviews, showing up when they need, during all the practices and being there when he needs to be there, then that's that, right? Like, that's not a big deal. It's like when people critique Dashi about playing CS. Brother, shut the fuck up. They play 8 to 10 hours of COD a day.
I just think coaches
They play
bro,
COD every day for hours.
as soon as the team spawn in, coaches like, okay, bro, D-Real just coached the team to a world championship, and then he just coached the team to 4 wins. Like, it's not as black and white as like, come on. It's not as black and white as this coach is good, this coach is not.
That's funny. That's actually funny. That was a good example, Tony. That was a good example. Because that's true. That's fucking true. Now, bro, I'm going to be honest. There's some coaches in the league, bro, that I heard do absolutely nothing. They don't talk. They go out, they party, they don't give a fuck, they collect their paycheck, blah, blah, blah. That's not the case with Crowder. That's just not. I mean, it's not the case with Crowder. It's not the case with RJ. It's not the case with these guys. All right, bro, there's coaches who literally do nothing. No, not JP. JP doesn't party, guys. JP doesn't party. JP's a fuck.
Wait, you didn't see me at Happy?
Don't worry about JP.
I'm just saying, there's coaches who want their team to succeed and are trying to help their team, and there's coaches who don't give a fuck. Crowder gives a fuck. Crowder cares. Crowder cares about the team. It's crazy to see the Crowder hate recently. I don't get it. And I will defend my guy Crowder. I will defend him. I will defend him. I will die for Crowder. I will die this hill. I don't give a fuck. Crowder goes hard as fuck. He helped build the fucking camp. He helped build that camp. And now, considering all the circumstances, they're trying to build the best possible roster for FaZe to be back on top. And that's that. That's my personal opinion, right? If he wants to play Warzone in the morning before a scrim set while the boys are getting breakfast or something, or while they're doing something, or they're doing some other bullshit, he can play fucking Warzone in the morning. That's not a problem. As long as they're showing up and doing their job, that's all that matters. Okay, I'm done.
Bro, it doesn't matter what he does when he's not scrimming.
Thank you, Tony.
It doesn't matter. He could jerk off to magazines. As long as there's no scrims going on, it doesn't matter.
What do you guys want him to do?
He can take pictures of trees for all I care. Doesn't fucking matter what he does if they're not scrimming.
It's true, Tony. Tony, it's true.
Or doing VOD review or.
Nah, we should be doing VOD review 24/7 if we're not in scrim.
It's true, Tony. Tony, it's true. It's true, brother. People want these guys on the game at every second in their life. I promise you.
Do you want it or do you not want it, Tom?
Bro, I want it, JP. JP, I want it. You know what I mean?
People were giving Brandon shit for playing CS. I was like, bro, have you seen him scrimming?
Who said Ronnie tweet?
CS and won back-to-back championships.
He had like 200 hours before champs.
I'm out of here. You guys have a good rest of your day.
See you, Ben.
Later, Ben. Take it easy. Peace out.
Thank God.
Why the fuck?
Just kidding.
Why the fuck does he crybaby cheese me? I interrupted him once by accident. Do you know how many fucking times I get interrupted, bro?
Say it to his face, Tom. You said it when he left.
I don't give a... I told him I said it to his fucking face. I said it to his fucking face, Tony. I'd say it to him. I just don't know.
You're scared of Ben. I would be too.
I don't know.
Almost had an 04 tweet. I got baited?
They might be lying. They might be. I don't think there's an 04 tweet. They also been spamming Rami tweet.
No, there's no 04 tweet. It's just nothing crazy.
What did he tweet?
He said, "Now I don't blitz?" ? It's this kid reacting. This shit's comedy.
Now I don't blitz. Yeah, look at it. Absolutely. I'm not worried about FaZe. I'm not worried about him. Like a lot of people, they're worried right now. They're saying shit mid. I'm not worried about it, man. I'm not worried about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. Simps talking crazy. 04's talking crazy. Listen, I'm feeling good right now. You say what you want. You say what you want, motherfuckers. We'll see next season. We'll see next season, baby. You know what I mean? Absolutely.
Yeah, bro, Zin and Tom, I don't know if you really want it if you're streaming ranked after your scrim set. I don't know.
Yeah, no, guys. Unless you're literally screaming all day, every day, and watching VOD all day, every day, you're not winning, bro.
Bro, it is so situational, and people just pick and choose what to talk about based on what's going on.
Yeah.
If Dashy's grinding CS and they win back-to-back championships, no one gives a fuck. If
we lose
Dashy's-
grand finals,
exactly.
oh, they're on his ass though.
If Dashy places third, then second, and he was grinding CS, it's like, well, should have played less CS.
Yeah, if we lose game 9, round 11, oh, he should have not played CS that one extra day. They would have won the round 11.
Hey, there's one player that I haven't heard it on this Rostermania, and I don't know why.
Who?
Comes from Challengers. His name starts with a C.
Craze?
Yep.
Craze?
Why is his name not being talked about?
Well,
why is
okay,
nobody? Why does nobody want to pick up Craze?
Here's my
Can somebody
take on
explain to me?
Craze.
Can somebody explain to me why nobody wants to play
Craze-
with Craze?
I think Craze got a tiny bit unlucky with the FaZe duo breaking up, Real being an unrestricted free agent. Like, it just so happens, and 04 and Neptune being free
Tony,
agents.
there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 rosters here, Tone.
Oh, well, you
Well, I
didn't let
think
me finish.
everyone's just
You didn't let
waiting
me
for this.
finish.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What I'm
Trickle
saying
down.
is, Craze wasn't going to get a crazy shot on, obviously, an Optic, a Thieves, a FaZe, a Koi in this Rostermania. His best bet, and also Envoy and Neptune being unrestricted free agents, also makes Gentlemates tough, which puts Craze in a spot where I see him on Cloud9. I think Cloud9 will pay better than Surge, Royal Ravens, Breach, G2. I don't know, but I'm just like, I feel like Cloud9 is going to form the best of the rest roster, and I see Craze there. Like, Craze just got kind of unlucky with how many SMG options there were for the other top teams. Because if more players were restricted, for example, if Surge players had another year there, I could have seen like Craze on a bit better of a team.
I mean, the duo didn't help Tony for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because, obviously that kind of changed things a little bit. You know what I mean? Maybe it killed some of his plans. But I will say, I definitely think Craze, especially these low, these bottom 6 teams, like these other, I won't even say bottom 6, right? It's a new year, right? We're not going to say, right? These guys need to start thinking about, like, the future, bro. Right? Start dipping into challengers. Start taking risk on people. Start giving other people opportunities. Stop recycling the same people year after year after year where you know what you're going to get out of them. Right? Like, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. Watching Craze, brother, that guy was smart. Bro, that guy would literally get pushed up, make plays, get kills, fucking stay alive. Like, he was annoying. Like, that guy
Craze
was annoying.
was shitting
Brother,
all over FaZe.
That guy was literally shitting on Atlanta FaZe by himself, just world starring, just getting pushed
That's
up.
sub 3 piece by Brandon here. Oh, my bad.
No, you're good, JP. You're good. But that, in my opinion, you got to start taking chances on these guys, bro. Like,
I'm going to be honest. We actually might see the full Omit roster together. And I doubted it just because I thought they would find different spots. But the way it's shaping up now, I wouldn't be shocked to see the whole Omit roster on Cloud9.
Bro, people have been begging for a challengers roster that was doing well to actually stick. And it just feels like it never happens because it's just
somebody
teams
says,
just
so
want like whoever they think is the best or the top 2 best. But I'd be interested to see if that whole roster finds a home together.
So do you think TJ should get picked up on the main sub role? No, I don't. Sorry, TJ. I love you, but no. As submachine guns, as a submachine gun role, I don't think so. I think if you're gonna put TJ on a team, it needs to be surrounded with certain players. I think it needs to be surrounded by certain players. And in my opinion, like I'm personally, like I'm dipping. I'm taking some risk. If I'm a GM of a team, and I don't know what to do with the roster, and there's some of these top talents already signing to some of these other teams. No, bro. I'm not recycling Carolina, Minnesota, fucking all these fucking teams. I am literally going to challengers and trying to find the next best thing or trying to find some new players that can turn the franchise around.
Wait, you're
bro.
saying T shouldn't get a spot?
No.
Like overall?
No. I'm saying if I had to choose between Craze and TJ in the main sub role, I'm choosing Craze. I'm choosing Craze.
That's fair.
That's what I'm saying. I said that TJ, if he's gonna get a spot, needs to be surrounded by certain players, right? Like he needs to be slotted into like that role where like he's got like those people around him that are. TJ's obviously a smart, fundamentally sound player, and he would be a perfect player to pair with some of these younger guys, some of these new guys coming in, some of these difference making these risk. Like I think TJ's a perfect player to pair with a risk. Because TJ can help these guys. TJ can basically teach these guys the fundamentals, right? Like, we know what TJ brings to the table, right? I just don't want to see a team of 4 recycled players yet again. Because guess what? They're going to be mid-pack, bottom of the league yet again. Over and over and over and over and over and over again. Okay? Brother, enough is enough. Dip in the challengers. There's so much talent in there. Look at Merc.
I think these rebuild teams have like you might as well take a chance, dude. Like
JP, you take the chance, JP. You take the
bro,
chance.
if I'm one of those teams, I'm picking up Legend, bro. If that ends up like being a scenario where like, let's say he's not technically on Optic's contract. I don't know how that works. Halo to COD, whatever. But I think the risk reward is too fucking good for that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. I agree, JP.
Yeah, what do you guys think about Skies?
I
think he's solid. I think his stock got tarnished obviously because we picked up Mason and became godlike. But
I mean, he's a world champ, so he's
solid.
not a failure like myself and like yourself, Tony.
Hey, don't include me.
And
I have
Kenny
a
said if you
fucking ring,
didn't,
motherfucker.
Kenny said if you don't got a ring, you're a failure.
I have one, motherfucker.
Brother, you don't have a playing ring.
Shit.
I contributed in my own way, which you never have.
I guess so, Tony. But you do not have a ring as a player, and you've
I
only
played
won
my
in
role the
one
right
COD
way.
title. You've won in one Call of Duty title.
Two.
One.
I've won in 2, and I've won in life because I made friends and family along the way.
Absolutely. Listen, bro. In my opinion, you dip in the challengers. You saw it with Merc. You saw it with Abe. Okay, you pick up lurks. You go to top 4 automatically. There, I said it. I don't give a fuck. I said it. Once it's Dally, you know he's just Dally, JP. Slowly. It is what it is.
Skies, Snoopy, Purge, and 1 on Boston, bro. I have not a clue what Boston does, man.
Yo, I found Merc, by the way, so that ring should be mine.
Oh, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Is it fake, Sophia? Mama. The Falcons.
Abe got game and Tej should team. Listen,
Yeah, that's what someone said.
It's tough for me to talk about Tej. He's a good friend of mine. Everyone says I'm biased, but I think Tej was playing fantastic, as was all of Carolina, and then the whole team collapsed and it just fell apart.
Yeah.
Look at Carolina. The only guy there is Liddy.
Yeah, I don't know what Liddy does.
What does Liddy do? Are they building around Liddy?
I truly don't know. Like, I
Liddy,
literally haven't
listen
heard
to
a
me
single
right now,
thing.
Liddy. Liddy, listen to me right now if you're listening. If you have control of the roster and you have control of the team, do not pick up people that you know because you're comfortable, bro. And Liddy, I know you, Liddy. You do this shit, bro. You
Nah, he
do
won't.
this shit.
He won't. He'll
Do
get like
not-
Afro. I can see a
Afro!
full-blown. Yeah.
I mean, what was the roster supposed to be going into EWC? Wasn't it supposed to be that F dot Afro? I forget who the 4th was, but
F. Dot Afro and who?
I forgot who the 4th was, but it was another like EU player, wasn't it? Cobra, maybe?
Oh, Cobra? Yeah, Cobra. Yeah, it was Cobra. I mean, yeah, at least, I mean, that's some new guys, right? Those are some new guys coming in. I mean, fuck it. I mean, yeah, that's good. I just don't want him. I just don't want Liddy picking up same recycled bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like we're down in the same cycle again. And if you are gonna have like some of those recycled players, you just have to mix and match them a little bit. I'm not saying to build a whole roster from challengers. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying don't be afraid to take a risk on one guy here or 2 guys there. What, you know what I mean? And start mixing and matching and start changing up the dynamic of these rosters and start changing things up. You know, like, bro, you gotta find that next needle in the haystack. You have to, right? It is what it is. Shotzi came from Halo, guys. All right, Hook, Halo. Fucking Merc came from Challengers.
Neptune.
Right? Neptune, right? We could go down the list of players who were once a risk, who were once somebody that everybody thought was ass, right? Formal, sure, Formal. That nub, who else? Joe D.
That nub.
Okay, brother, these players were all once a risk. Once upon a time, Hydra. Guys, Hydra was picked up from a sniping montage. Let that sink in. He was picked up because of a sniping montage. And by the way, when Hydra broke into the scene, and I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say, all the pro players were making fun of us. Everybody was making fun of the New York Subladders for picking up Hydra. everyone, every player you can think of, Liddy, all the old school COD players, all the OGs, they were all making fun of it. I don't care what they say. They can come and say it's not true, it's not true. They're lying. They're all lying. All of them are lying. They all were roasting for picking up Hydra. Who's this guy? You guys don't even know who this guy is.
Frosty too. Frosty, we didn't even mention Frosty, but
Frosty's another one. Yep.
Frosty was solid.
Abe got games tweeting. What's he tweeting?
Yeah, it reminds me of when we picked up Zen, and look at us now.
Oh, man.
What's Riley talking about? Why do you say wait?
Oh, sorry, Zen.
man.
I guess you'll be muted on the next watch party.
Wait, what's going on, Tom? What's up?
It's Abe, JP. It's Abe.
Oh, restricted FA.
They scapegoated the Stallion after getting him a top 3 placing. They scapegoated the Stallion. All because he probably had a 0.9 or something and didn't drop a 1.5. Oh, man. I mean,
Zin's
bro.
right. He just got hold because of the situation. The Real, the trio breaking up.
Oh, man. But there's a lot of teams left, JP, that can do something great.
I mean, Abe is finding the spot, dude.
What did Standy say? Because in challengers, too many players go for stats over wins, thinking a 1.2 will get them noticed. That mindset leads to selfish, farm-heavy play that rarely wins. I played selflessly all year, ran at the hill, and still placed top 3 at every event. Had some good stats with it too. The league's also been held back by vets finessing spots and playing mad slow for years. I've been dropped 1 chips in challengers, plus 1 in CDL, and seen both sides. On bad teams, it often felt like staying on someone's good side mattered more than fixing real issues. Just speaking from experience. You know, that's actually a fact as well. That's actually a fact. There's a lot of gatekeeping going around. A lot of gatekeeping. A lot of people, you know, a lot of politics. That'll always be a thing, though. I don't know if you can remove politics from anything. I think there's politics in anything in life. Any sport, any esport. Now, that could be false or true. What do you guys think about that, JP and Tony? Don't you think politics is always involved?
Politics is involved in anything you do
In life, man. It's about who you know, not what you know.
Exactly.
I agree. You got to be able to
Okay.
play the game. I know
will
it sucks. I know you guys hate it, but it's just true. It's just reality, guys. It's reality.
I have 2 things about this Abe thing. One of 2 things. If he's restricted, I hope it's either he goes to a different team or he's at least on their sub spot, if he even wants that. Because making this, no one's buying Abe, bro. Like, what kind of?
Nah, but dude, if I was trying, like, bro,
Renegade,
you're gonna
give it
make
a
him buy
10 bomb,
buyout after you
Renegade.
just fuck this
Yeah,
guy over,
bro,
even though he got top 3 for your
bro,
team.
Back to back 10
no
bombs
one's
from
buying this guy,
Renegade,
bro.
baby. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Renegade.
They gotta
Thank you,
lower
bro.
that shit if it's as a buyout. To be honest, that's crazy. But I mean, shit,
Tony, you think he's going to get hold for being restricted? Is that what you're saying?
he might. That's on the org to decide.
Listen, Adamo, if
have
you're
to let him
listening,
go.
if you hold a future stallion, you're a piece of shit, Adamo. If you hold Abe, you're a piece of shit. You better not hold him. You better not fucking hold him, Adamo. You better not do that, Adamo. You better not. You fucking better not. I hope you're listening. You let Abe go wherever he wants. If he gets an opportunity, you don't play games, brother. You let him go. All right, you're fine. You got money. You're good. All right, let the kid live out his dream and let him do what he does, Adam. All right, bro? Enough of this shit. Enough, Adam. Enough.
But I mean, now that you say it, like restricted, that throws
You're
a lot of in
dumbass.
the wrench for a lot of people because all these orgs you said are now like basically the minimum salary roster orgs, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Like
hold
not
on.
only are they going to be not paying as much,
They don't
but
got the money
now
to.
they have
Well,
to pay
well,
a
well,
restricted.
Well, that
A
might
buyout?
be, which is why I say, like, they may be viewing it as like they're trying to help him. Like, they're going to give him a salary and a bench spot if he doesn't go elsewhere, is maybe the way they're looking at it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like, dude,
Like I don't
bench
think
spot
they're
or
dumb, bro.
starting
Like,
spot is crazy.
surely they know he's not going to be sold anywhere. Like, because think about who you're selling to. All the people he's going to potentially go to have no budget to pay buyouts. Surge has lost their entire second place team and their coach because they have no budget. Royal Ravens have no budget. The only teams that would maybe buy are like Cloud9 or G2. But if I'm Cloud9 or G2, I'm going to say, well, you can just give them to me for free or we'll go pick someone else up.
Yeah, that's the issue.
so Falcons are literally deciding right now if they want Sib or Dan Ghosty. Who are you guys choosing? Are you choosing Sib or Dan in this situation?
For Falcons,
Yeah, for Falcons, because it looks like that's the situation they're in right now. They're choosing between Sib or Dan Ghosty. What do you do? Because that's a tough one.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like Dan, you probably have. Actually, I don't know. I never coached Dante, but feel like Dan will have more control about kind of helping the team comms wise with AG. I feel like a lot of the brunt is going to be on those two.
Dan has great comms, JP. He has really good comms.
He's a good game sense too. I mean, I fucked with him obviously.
Yeah. All right, what do you think, Tony? Who are you choosing, Tone?
I think the combo of Sib and Cell in my head sounds way better than Dan and Cell.
You think so?
Yeah, like it just, I can't even really elaborate, but the hell was that?
Dude, I thought that was Ant joining and doing the knock shit again.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
think I like Cell and Dante more than I like Cell and Dan. Cell and Dan to me is just so weird.
I think I mean, you can go either way. It depends on like what you're trying to go for. I think AG already has the chem with Dante, and they probably want to play with each other a lot more than he wants to play with Dan, if I had to assume. So I could see that being part of it
To
too.
be honest, I don't know.
Dan cannot help the comms issue there. The comms issue is Cell and Xnit. I don't think Dan is solving that problem. Yes, Dan has great comms, but I don't think he solves the issue.
I mean, do you think Dante solves the issue?
No.
No, I think the issue. I think the issue is the issue no matter who they pick up. I don't think there is anybody that can solve that issue.
Okay,
that
hold
they
on.
have.
Well, we got to say this real quick. MC can fix his comms, but you can't fix a language barrier unless Xnate learns the language.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
True or false? I mean, MC can fix his comms, in my opinion. I don't think it's that hard. Like, I feel like you give me MC for a month, I feel like I can fix his comms.
That's
You know
such
what I mean?
cap.
You think so?
You had him. You had him in Black Ops 4.
I understood him just fine. Hey, I had MC, Scraps, and Trey Cartier on one team. That was literally
Oh.
bro. Imagine our comms.
Hey, what up, son? You good, bro? Yeah, what's good, Zibby? Hey, what up, son? You good, bro?
Right?
Hey, what's up, Zin? What's up, goat? And then you got Trey.
That's
What's
actually
up,
really
Big
good.
Zin?
Bro,
How are you?
Bro, no, you wanna, bro. I actually think Maddie was harder to understand than MC. I'm not even trolling. I think Maddie was so hard to understand at first, bro. There was times where me and Asim were looking at each other like, "Yo, what is Maddie saying?" And then eventually we got used to it, and then we just started like understanding him because like you get used to it over time. But I'm gonna be honest. Look, somebody said, let's be honest, you weren't calming shit. Craven, I had problems with comms, but I didn't yap at the comms and just do a whole bunch of bullshit. I talked about this before. I'd rather have nice, calm, cool, collected, quiet comms than a whole bunch of mush being thrown in your ear.
You're like, when you actually calmed, it was good. It's just, I feel like you didn't calm enough sometimes.
Yeah,
And
I
that
blacked out,
I mean,
JP.
that's the problem. But like, you would never be like, no one would never not understand you.
Yeah, I would just black the fuck out and start
Like,
drooling,
they were still
guys.
clear whenever you were talking.
I told you guys this. JP can attest to this. I was just a blackout, guys. I would just
Nah,
black
there were
out.
some blackouts, but there were. I mean, you were making plays.
You know, let's make it plays, JP. Let's make it plays. You know, I'm just saying, JP, when there's a whole bunch of mush in your ears, I feel like it just leads to people tweaking and making
No,
mistakes.
it's much harder. I agree, 100%.
Like good COD players, JP, know what to do without comms. Like realistically, they know what the right play is in a lot of situations. But when there's so much yapping in your ear, it forces them to make the wrong play. Like because they're
Abezy
tweaking.
contract gift signed.
Ooh.
Really? Oh,
Tom, do you know about this one or what?
man. I mean, I know nothing about this. I know nothing about this. Nothing. All I'll say is, and I'll say it again, I think a lot of people are undervaluing some of these players on the new rumored Atlanta FaZe. I think some people are undervaluing these players. That's all I'll say. I have some concerns. I have a little concerns. But I do think people are undervaluing them a little bit. I do. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what I mean? So where do you guys have FaZe right now on the list? Like top 4, top 6? Where do you guys have them?
Top 3 or top 4? It's dependent. I mean, I think it's a coin flip with the Toronto FaZe thing, like you guys were saying before.
I got them top 4 right now. I got them top 4. That's where I got them. I got them top 4. I think you got FaZe. I got
Yes,
FaZe
I
top
agree.
4. I think right now, Optic, Thieves, FaZe, and Koi are like the top 4 teams.
agree.
You can interchange FaZe and Koi if you want to. You can
I
interchange
mean, those
them.
are also the rosters that we know for sure too.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest though, like those rosters
No,
formed fast though, JP, because those are like the best
Oh,
players.
100%. 100%.
Like, these are the best players, so, like-
because it was like we're ranking the rosters.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
those
We don't
are the
know.
only
Yeah, we
rosters
don't know
actually
anything else. Yeah, yeah. Well, I just think this is the start of the domino. I think this is the start, right? Like these were the dominoes, and These are the dominoes, and the rest are going to trickle out. And again, like, and that's ranking these teams on paper. We won't know how these teams mesh and how they actually play off each other until we actually see it firsthand, bro. It is a lot different once you get in there and start playing together in game, right? Like sometimes our roster on paper is not good.
And damn, bro, it is August 10th. We're gonna have to wait 4 months.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's kind of crazy.
4 months for the first matches probably online.
Unless we do a throwback COD tournament, Flink Invitational, and we invite all the new rosters to come play. I don't know if we're allowed to do that.
You don't
The
got
full
the
ones?
budget.
I got the budget. I know a guy.
Yeah, but are they the full ones, Tom? You got the green light?
Well, I mean, technically, none of these teams are announced or signed yet, right? Technically, JP, none of these guys are actually. Technically, it's just a pickup tournament with just pro players. Technically, right? So, like allegedly, like none of these guys are
just
together.
8 teams, right? 8 teams.
Yeah, it's just eights. It's just an eights tournament. You know what I mean? That's all it is.
They just all happen to know each other.
Yeah, that's all it is. Riley, my business man.
It's a coinkydink.
It's a coincidence. It's a coinkydink. Absolutely. You know, I mean, listen, I think it'd be cool because 4 months is a lot of time. If we could somehow get something together, to maybe put together, watch these guys play. If not, we'll wait 4 months, whatever. You know what I mean? But all I was saying with before is sometimes a team on paper looks absolutely unbelievable, but then when they get in game, they're all selfish and they can't play with each other, right? Like, it happens, guys.
Got to be willing to work with each other.
Yep. 100%. Teamwork makes the dream work, especially in this day and age. I mean, it's always been like that. Teamwork's always been important. But there's definitely been years where teams just like out talent other teams.
You can
like
just bail yourself out sometimes. Yeah, for
like
sure.
there's been years in games where teams, and FaZe has had those years where they just clearly have the most talent on their team and they just out talent people and win. I just think with some of these teams being formed, you can't just have that anymore. You have to be more than just talent. There needs to be more, right? There needs to be some depth.
You
know
gotta
what
fit
I'm
the
saying?
pieces of the puzzle, Tom.
Absolutely, JP. These teams are just a puzzle, and some teams just don't know how to complete the puzzle. That's
Once
all
a
it is.
stallion.
Oh, you stallion. Go, JP. Let's go. We got to talk about the stallions, too, JP. I'm going to need to bring you in, because we don't know what to do. JP, we got to figure out some shit. You know?
Who's on the market right now? Who are you looking at?
I don't know. I think we're going to wait till
Who's
after.
on the top of your scouting board, Tom?
I mean, I think we're going to wait till after these CDL teams are formed. Like, what if Abe doesn't get picked up? You know what I'm saying? Like,
100%.
Like, this guy might need to go right back to the alleys. Slowly. You know, but I'm looking at some Halo guys, JP. But those guys are on a contract. For Legend, Renegade, I have to talk to Hector about that. Like, I can't just, like, put those guys on the Stallions. And for all we know, like, maybe they do something, you know, you never know. Like, maybe they throw fucking Legend in there. Or maybe Tony makes his in-city
Those good
team or
pickups,
something.
bro. Good pickups.
Yeah, phenomenal
You
pickups.
gotta clear that
Year
with Big
One,
Tony, too.
New York Year One, we were looking at signing Renegade for a sub spot because he was playing BO4 Child similar to how Ant was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I
But
never
I
knew
think he
that.
ended up just playing. I don't know what ended up happening. I know Bobble was talking to him or something, or someone was talking to him.
Oh, shit. That's actually fire. I actually didn't know that. Kson said Legend is going to be him. That's what Kson said. Oh, we got another 04 tweet. We got another one? Bruh.
Another one?
A second 04 tweet is at the timeline.
Yeah, 04 is actually dumb, bro. Yeah. Hey, this guy's comedy, bro.
Oh yeah, this guy's
This guy, man. This guy 04, bro. Yeah, this is comedy too. Now I don't blitz. Yo, this is comedy, bro. Slowly. Listen, bro. Listen, I'll say it again. This is the last time I'll say it. I think people are undervaluing some of these players. But, hey, man, there's only one thing you could do, and that's show it with the gameplay, right? I mean, with all these teams. I mean, right? Like, all these teams, they're going to have to prove it. They're going to have to prove it when it comes to the gameplay and to the team, right? Like, I mean, it is what it is, right? And that goes for every team. Like, even these teams that are being overvalued, right? Like even like I won't say overvalued, but even these teams that are like valued very highly, right? Like Thieves and Koi. I will say Koi, but like I mean anybody. Like I could say I feel like Optic's gonna be really fucking good. I don't think, but the way Optic plays, bro. Like I'm gonna be honest, JP. I think these guys would be good in any game you throw in them right now.
Absolutely, that's right.
Like when I watch these guys play, bro, I see cohesiveness, I see chemistry, I see talent, I see talent, I see
Vic.
I see Vic, I see Sophia, Falcons. I mean, I see it all. You know what I mean? And all these other teams have to complete that puzzle and figure it out. That's all it really comes down to, man. That's all it really comes down to. You know, and again, if you pick up lurks, you're automatically going to a top 4. And it is what it is.
Could you see Lurks and Abe teaming together?
Yeah, I could. If Abe and Lurks were somehow went to one of these teams together, bro, I think that would be a great fit for him. I think it would be good for him. You just got to pair him with the right people. You can't just... Hey, Liddy! If you, hey, bro, all I'm saying, Liddy...
Let it go.
Liddy, there's a lot of talent in there, Liddy. I'm telling you,
Liddy,
Liddy.
Abe, Lurks, and one.
I'm telling you,
And
Liddy.
one.
Hey, hey, you make a team
You
of
heard it here
Liddy,
first.
Craze,
And one.
Lurks, and Abe. If you make a team of Liddy, Craze,
Craze wouldn't
Lurks...
join that team.
What do you mean he wouldn't join that team?
Craze would go play with his current roster on an org. Why would Craze leave his team of Omid to go play with Litico, Lurks, and Abe?
That's true. That's if they're able to do that.
Craze needs to stay with Mamba. I'm very.
Yeah, that duo needs to stay.
I feel strongly about that roster.
Queso wants to join a call. Join up, Queso, if you want. It's up to you.
Hey, son, you
Son.
motherfucker.
Solo. Oh, he said no.
What does
I don't.
K-San think
Okay.
about Abezy and 04's tweets?
Yeah, Queso, what do you think about these tweets, Queso? What a booze in 04. Anything you want to? Any comments on that? Any comments? We got a Ronnie tweet. A Ronnie bomb. A Ronnie bomb.
Oh, we've already. What the hell? How did Reddit get this before?
Oh, I don't know. I literally have no idea. I have no clue.
Reddit was first to this one.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Damn, Reddit, we see you, big dog.
Yeah, Reddit, they're moving quick today. Reddit's moving fucking quick right now.
Oh, by the way, I have a new opinion on Reddit. I fucking love Reddit.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here
Reddit
He
we
loves
go.
Reddit, ladies and gentlemen. He
Reddit
loves
is
Reddit.
awesome. I'm loving it.
When they're not shitting on him, he loves it.
Yes. Just keep my name out of your mouth, and I love it.
Absolutely.
I love
Absolutely.
it. I love it.
I thought I was the next scump. What the hell is this? What the hell is going on? Building around Jodeci's just to bring back Insight? Man, people are really on Insight's ass.
People are on Insight's ass, Tom.
Brother,
Bruh,
what's that?
bruh, that's insane, bro.
What's that, brother?
Nah.
I wonder who they actually like. I wonder what those conversations are like behind closed doors. Like, I wonder what they're actually looking for. Because I do think they're very, I wouldn't say very different players. Because I do feel like Ghosty has firepower, but I do feel like Sib, like when Sib is on, like it's just like he's just a slayer, right? Like, I don't know. I view Dan as a do-it-all, and maybe that's just based on his most recent stint with Thieves. And I view Sib as like a fucking slayer.
Hey, what do you guys think about this rumored Gentlemates?
What, the one that we built? The
What,
Envoy,
Neptune?
Neptune.
Well, I don't know.
Nasty.
Like, is that what you guys built, or is that rumored?
I
I
mean,
mean, we built
we
that shit.
built
or
that.
I think we built that shit yesterday, and it actually ended up being the roster.
Yeah, I was gonna
because,
say
I mean-
because I'm seeing like people like Ghost of Hope's talking about Ghosty, Neptune, Nasty, and Envoy and shit.
well, who
you know-
else can it really be? Honestly, I see Envoy, Neptune, Nasty being on that team. And then I could see either Ghosty or Sib, whoever doesn't go to Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
honestly,
Whoever doesn't go to Vegas
yeah.
could go there. I actually don't mind a Neptune and Envoy sub duo that much.
Envoy's on like a revenge arc, bro. Like, Envoy needs to have a big season. I think he was a little underwhelming this past season towards the end of the year.
Not the whole season though.
No, not the whole. No, he had a point in the season where it's like there's Envoy, and then he kind of fell off a little bit. So I feel like this one, brand new team, like this is a big year for Envoy.
Mm-hmm. Stop Frenchies Sib. Wait, how are we Frenchies Sib? What happened? Hey, hold on. Now that you said that, actually, how are we Frenchies them? Hold on. Let me pull up his messages.
bro, where does Kismet go?
I want to know how we Frenchies him, Klitz. So let me know so I can see what you mean by that, because I'm confused.
What is he saying that we're bringing up Sib because he's a friend?
Oh, he said that we overrate him so bad. That's what he said.
No, we don't.
He said
No, we don't.
He said we overrate him so bad.
No, we don't, because Sib had listen, and that's I was explaining this earlier, Tom. There's pro player internal stock, and then there's community stock. Despite what the community thinks about Sib, his stock is still high among pros. Like, they know his firepower capability. Like, they know his ceiling. Like, I don't really care about this past year, if I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Sib is really good. I just think Sib needs to be a good teammate and put in the work, right? Like, I think when he gets a good team, he needs to just be a good teammate, put in the fucking work, and do what he does. People are saying he's on a PR run right now. Is that true? Is he on a PR run?
I mean,
People are saying he's working on his PR. You know, but
why? Because he uploaded a vlog.
I guess so. Don. I guess so. It's just what people are saying. I saw people saying PR Dante, PR this, bunch of PR bullshit. What the hell is this?
And is that a bad thing? Like, bro, if I'm going to Rostermania, I'm doing all the PR I can get. Like, what?
100%.
100%.
Man, this guy looks good.
That's solid moves by Dante. That's smart moves.
Man, this guy looks fucking good. Man, Abe looks so good up there. The Breaking Point Awards for 2025 are live. Join Rap Trade, Don, and special guests as we celebrate greatness. Oh, they're doing a Breaking Point Awards right now?
What's that? Where's that?
It's on YouTube.
Not on YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube Breaking Point.
Is it live?
They're live. They're showing like highlights right now. Like from the
Highlights?
season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's starting soon.
Damn, they're doing this now?
I can let y'all know when it actually starts.
Absolutely.
Yep, it's today.
Oh, beautiful.
I think we got a few faces in this call here up for some nominations.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Riley, I think, is nominated. Mr. Riley.
I'm not winning the goddamn thing.
I'm not winning shit.
You might. You're up for streaming moment of the year.
Oh, finding out about Twisty.
Oh, yeah. Wait, on the bad end of it?
That's
insane.
that's funny. All right, let me call Benjay real quick. Let me call him. You think he's
we
mad
need
at me?
Benjay.
You think he's mad at me?
Yeah, I think he is mad at you.
Y'all got divorced, Tom. I think he's really mad at you.
Let me call him real quick. Let me see. You think he picks up or you think he sees my name and he declines?
Yo, he'd answer me. Yo, if he doesn't answer you, let's see if he
call him.
answers
Yeah,
me.
yeah, if he doesn't answer me, call him. Definitely
You
call
want me
him.
to call him?
Yeah. If he, look, he did. Oh, he said in the gym right now. What's up?
I'm calling him. Watch, I'm calling him.
He said, yeah, call him. Call him real quick. Yeah, call him.
I'm calling. It's ringing. It's ringing.
He better not. He fucking, if he
Is the
picks up.
gym one of those restaurants that's like named something else so it shows up different on your credit card statement?
I don't know, but if he
Like at
fucking
college
picks,
campuses, they have bars called the library. So you can say you were just at the library.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Damn
it's
it.
like
Nope. Hi, you've reached Ben the same. The fuck up.
yeah, on college campuses they like name bar stuff like the library or study hall, so that if it shows up on a credit card statement, it just says you spent money at the library.
Okay, yep. Okay. This is what I thought.
What?
Adam who tweeted, we extended Abe's contract because we want the kid to stay, but if there's interest and he wants to leave, we're not looking to charge a buyout.
Hey,
in this
go,
case,
Adam and Momo.
he said in this
There
case,
you
restricted
go.
means he can choose to stay with us. It's his backstop.
That's an absolute W right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ben
that's
said
what
he'll
I-
call back in 2 minutes. All right,
that's what
there
I
you go,
figured,
Adam
man. I might be
Momo.
smart.
Phenomenal. You're a good man, Adam Momo. There you go. It's beautiful. I like that from Adam. Man. W Adam. W Toronto. Because I was worried for a second. I was worried that Abe was going to be stuck there. You know what I mean? I mean, guys, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. Then why isn't he unrestricted? I mean, to be fair, though, he is on a contract, right? It's a business at the end of the day. I mean, if people are interested, they got to go talk to him.
Well, Ultra's viewing it as like they're giving him a job if he doesn't have another job. I think is the way they're, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they'll continue to develop him. He'll play in challengers.
He'll be a substitute,
Right?
if anything. He'll be a
Yeah,
substitute.
not the worst thing. He'd be in challengers with a contract rather than be in challengers with no contract.
Uh-huh.
But it's also, I mean, there are pros and cons to it. Because, you know, if he's signed to Ultra and he's frying in challengers, that's when they might be able to charge something if he's out there piecing.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. So with the whole Miami thing, with a buy and shit, who was crashing out? Because Ben told me that it was
All
a
of
whole
them.
big.
Everyone was crashing out.
Like, who's all of them? Like the players?
Every single person in that situation was crashing.
Ben's calling me.
The hell?
Hey,
What's up?
are you mad at me?
No. What's up?
I don't know. You left abruptly, and I interrupted you, and you left, and I just thought I'd give you a call. You know what I mean? Just to make
No,
sure you're all
no,
right.
you're good. You're good, bro. You're good.
You sure, bro?
Yeah,
Look
you're
how
good, bro.
nice Ben is, and you just ridicule him.
But I'm sorry. You know, I was just passionate before.
No, you're good, bro. You're
You know,
good. Don't
you
worry
cut
about
me
it.
off too sometimes, right? I mean, you cut me off too sometimes.
You're good. You're good, bro. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry, man.
You're good. All right.
I'm sorry.
No, I hear you. You're good, bro. You're gonna apologize for anything.
I'm really sorry, man.
All right. I gotta go back. I'm in the middle of this workout, bro. Like, give me a minute.
You working
Yes,
out?
sir,
All right,
he's
man.
lifting.
All right, man.
All right, let it go.
Later, man.
I love when mom and dad make up on stream.
Man, that's my boy, man. Jay. That's my guy, Ben J, man. You
He's
know
not
what
no
I mean?
goddamn gym.
You know, all I saw was a white wall behind him. I didn't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see nothing but You know, I don't know. Tony's been working out for 5 years. I haven't seen a difference. You know what I
You
mean?
can fit under doors.
I have Tony. That jawline is looking chiseled. Don't see it,
Absolutely.
Tom.
Absolutely. Yeah, he does look good, though. He does look good.
Thank
You
you,
know?
Tom.
Man, I got to start going to the gym. Imagine I got ripped. Oh, man, I'd look good.
Oh, get ripped, Tom.
Oh, I'd look fucking good, JP, if I got ripped. I'd look good. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. I need to
You
do
look
that.
a level below Octane.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Riley. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Absolutely. Is there anything else that we missed or haven't talked about? Where's the Bulldog going?
That's what someone was
I
asking in my
don't
chat
know.
too. I was just gonna bring it up.
Yeah, kids might be toaster strudel.
I
No.
like originally when Rostermania started, I thought he was gonna do like go to Falcons instead of Xnid, but they were gonna keep Xnid. So I don't know where he goes now.
I heard he was about to go to Thieves until Abezy get snuck in there.
Wait,
Really?
really?
I mean, you never know. Imagine Kismet with the fucking
Oh,
with
he's
Hydra.
lost full.
You know, he probably could have ended up there. Maybe. I mean, you never know. You know, I mean, I don't know. Or maybe they would have stayed with Envoy. I really have no idea, but
I
mean-
think they would stick with Envoy before Kiz. I
because
mean, I'm a
Envoy,
Kiz fan,
Envoy
but
didn't tweet restricted free agent until yesterday, right? Until everything went down.
yeah.
I think so.
I think Envoy was just waiting. I think he was just waiting to see what was happening, and then it was kind of like a slow. It was kind of like a slow fucking kill, bro. To be honest with you, you know what I mean? I mean, it's tough. It's real tough. You know, kids getting hold. The Abezy deal's probably already done. Kids better learn French. Hey, guys, so you guys don't see Kids going anywhere? No, I think he'll end up on one of these teams because
Yeah, when the hell are these awards starting? What the fuck?
now there's no way that the Bulldog doesn't end up on one of these teams. Can we talk about Boston for a second, Tony? This is obviously an organization you've been at. You've been here
It's
before.
a different org now. It's a
You're a
different
Boston
org.
Breach legend. You're a Boston Breach legend. What should Boston Breach do? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If they spawn into next season with the same roster, those guys are shit.
They don't have budget. Like they don't have budget to actually like.
None of these teams got budget.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a best of a rest situation where do they sell Snoopy to Miami? If that's even a thing. Like that's one thing. Is
Dude, I think
Snoopy and
Miami's the
Purge,
biggest question mark of this shit.
because I think people are interested in Snoopy and Purge. It just are they gonna offload him? Are they gonna keep him? Because I do think if you keep Snoopy and Purge, like you can attract some solid options. But I really don't know. Like some people are saying Geo, Kismet. I really don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one, bro. Boston Breach is a tough one. You know, I don't know what they're going to do. Maybe they're just waiting at this point. I think we'll see some of these teams. We'll start seeing more rumors here soon with some of these other teams, I think. Right? I think once these other teams are solidified and ready to go. You know, I think next on the list, I think FaZe are through. Thieves are through. Koi's through. Right? I think we're waiting on what? Falcons now? They're next in line in Miami?
Falcons, and then it'll probably be Gentlemates, right?
Yeah, I would say Falcon Gentlemates are our next two.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else we missed, guys? Chat? Anything else that we missed?
I don't know what the fuck Miami's gonna do now. I think they got thrown the biggest
Curveball. Yeah, they did.
biggest curveball of the Rostermania.
Now, let me ask you guys something. Is there anybody overseas that's like another Spanish player who's making noise? Like a young gun? Like a young guy? Maybe 18 years old, just making absolute fucking plays?
I've heard Trake's name. That's
Trakes,
basically
yeah,
it.
not Spanish, but Argentinian.
Argentinian.
He does
Guys,
speak Spanish.
I do like Trakes. Trakes is a phenomenal. He's got a lot of talent. I've seen Trakes play before. Listen, guys, Trakes, I mean, that's a stallion. That's a stallion right there.
What's a stallion, Tom?
What's a stallion? Always a stallion. You
Who
pick
the
up
fuck
Trakes.
hasn't played for the Stallions?
Hey,
Wait.
Think about it,
You were
Tom.
talking about Blast yesterday, and I was like, damn, you got everyone
yo,
on
can we
this
go
shit.
down the track record real quick of the Stallions? Guys, give me Stallions. Give me all the Stallions names, and we'll see if if they ended up being a W or L. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll start right. Merc. All right. W.
He starts with
All right.
Merc.
Abe.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't think
W.
about this every day.
All right. ASUM. W. ASUM won an event in the CDL.
What was
It's
the
a W.
Stallions roster at AWC last year? It was Asim, Exceed.
Dylan Rex and Brack. Brack. How has Brack not gotten picked up yet?
Swooty.
Words are starting, by the way.
Booty.
But they're starting. Swooty. Oh shit. Swooty. That might be our first L. That might be our first L. But you know, Swooty and Symbols. You know what I mean? Swooty and Symbols. I mean, he's phenomenal. You know what I mean? I mean, we try to do some crazy shit. We try to do some crazy shit though. You know what I'm saying? Skies. Millie. Somebody said Millie, bruh. Skies W. Joe Deceives. Joe D. W. Kremp. W. Look at our track record right now, bro. Look at our fucking track record. Zach. W. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what? For symbols, I'm going to put question mark. And for Zach, I'm going to put question mark because they haven't gotten picked up yet. You know what I mean? Let me do Stallions. All right, and we do question mark equals not picked up. All right. W means picked up and good. L means not picked up. All right, not picked up. Absolutely. Oh, no, not picked up. Picked up and bad. L means picked up and bad. Beautiful. Okay, so Swooty, he's a question mark because he never got picked up. Symbols never got picked up. Zach never got picked up. Who else, chat, who else? Guys, ASIM won an event in the CDL. I mean, there's literally 90% of pros who have never won an event before. I mean, ASIM, people love to hate on ASIM, but that guy literally won an event. I mean, I don't know what you want from me. I mean, go ahead, spam ASIM out. I'm keeping a W. I mean, that's my boy right there. He made me a fucking cake, okay, a Luigi cake. My bias is showing. I don't give a fuck, but he came in and he's won an event. I mean, he literally won. You know what I'm saying? You guys aren't saying the same thing about Kremp, and Kremp hasn't even won yet. You know what I'm saying? Kremp hasn't even won. Joe D has Joe D won? Joe D hasn't even won yet. You know what I'm saying? Illy's a W. It's a legend. Illy's a W. It's a legend. It's a world champion. Illy's a W. You know what I'm saying? Illy's a fucking W. It is what it is. All right? Skies is a world champ, guys. Skies is a W. He's a world champ. All right, what's wrong with you guys, man? What's wrong with you guys? All right, these guys would gun you to bed. Geo, W, Purge. Purge was Purge on the Stallies? Encourage, never got picked up. He never got picked up. Lurks, never got picked up.